mindfulness, which is the practice of being aware of your thoughts and feelings in the moment. Mindfulness.
Hey.
Yo. La, 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 la.
Yeah.
Episode 68.
Saint Row, we need a sound effect from you too.
It'll come. Something organically will happen.
So how's everybody's week been, man?
Great.
Good. That shit hit
You
me
got
hard.
that Duce face.
That shit hit me.
Yo, do say face.
You gotta sip that thing, boy.
Like,
Been good though. My week
like
been nice and slow. The way I like it.
Shit been crazy in the A. Niggas getting robbed.
Going down out there. Yo.
Nah, I was watching ATL Scoop yesterday. I just seen 2 home invasions.
Damn.
Crazy.
God damn.
Tis the season though. When them holidays come back around,
Yeah. Desperation.
yeah.
It don't get cold out there, do it? I enjoy it.
It get cold. It just get hot again. Real fast.
Quick, huh?
Real fast. Shit crazy. How your work been? How your week been, good brother?
I've been good, man. Just grinding. That's what I do every day.
Mm-hmm.
Sun up to sun down. That's the only mode I know other than daddy mode, you know what I mean? And husband mode.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. I feel productive. I need a day of vacation, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do need.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word, bro.
I'm going to make that happen soon.
Niggacation.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you been, St. Row?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Today was great.
You been active a lot lately out here too in these streets.
Yeah.
Creative process.
You ain't getting away with a short one on this. You got to tell the people about that project.
What's going on?
It's coming. It's coming soon.
Nigga, you not gonna just say it's coming.
Nope.
Come on. Elaborate. What's your favorite joints on there? What's some concepts that you got going on there? What's your vision?
45-pound plates.
Okay.
It's
All
going
right.
down.
Okay.
Inspiration.
That's real music right there, too. Like,
If you happen to, want to pick up on a lifestyle because you hear that, that's paying it forward. You know?
or
But it's coming. It's coming soon.
and that's never been done before either.
Facts. Facts.
Paying homage to the plates like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Somebody gonna bite that shit. I'm sorry. Somebody gonna copy your shit. Watch. I don't know who. They gonna try to finesse it. That's the day and age we live in now.
Imitation and flattery go hand in hand.
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
Talk your shit.
They gonna use 10-pound plates.
Oh, shit.
Watch.
Hey, yo.
They better be lifting them shits.
Word up.
How would you feel if somebody did a parody of your shit and called it 45 plates? Like Fuda plates.
Oh, hoodie.
As soon as you said that, I was like, hoodie already, he probably on it, man.
Right.
But
Soon
that's
as
what
he
music do. Like, there's nothing new under the sun. So if somebody gonna take it and utilize it,
Yeah.
Free promo.
Let them do it.
creation.
Like we was talking the other day, leaving a legacy. That's part of how your legacy lives on too.
Yeah.
Facts.
Time capsule. I know
Yeah.
Queston said that word a few times.
Word
Yeah,
up.
man. This right here is a time capsule.
Yes, it is.
This makes us literally immortal.
Yes, it does.
You know what I'm saying?
Forever.
Word.
Talk your shit.
Oh man, Dev, how was your week?
Calm, man. Every day, basically,
Yeah,
the same. I like it.
you be chilling. You like one of the most chill villains I know. You know what I'm saying? He'd be a villain with that smile on his face.
What you mean? I hate you, nigga.
I love being boring.
Yo.
I do
Same
too,
here,
man.
bro.
What they say, doing nothing is a new something.
Word.
Well, I be doing something all the damn time.
Word, man.
Staying out the way is the new cool, man.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you gotta stay out the way, man. You see, a lot of motherfuckers don't know how to stay out the way, especially when they get a little bit of bread.
Yeah.
And start sending goddamn well, we gonna talk about that.
Yeah, I knew you was getting
I was,
into it.
yeah, I was
Oh, shit.
Niggas got into it last night, though.
Who?
Over at the playground.
Again?
Yeah.
At the playground, you know.
Wait,
I should have known this side of the room was gonna do some music related. He's singing it, he bopping, and Blaze making the beat over.
Yo,
Niggas got it shaking last night.
Word, without
Niggas
saying
got
any
tased
names.
and all that.
What?
Oh, police rolled up like that.
I know the police officer and I know the nigga that got tased.
don't tell him.
Damn.
That nigga got locked up that night.
Oh well, I guess everybody know that.
Yeah, for sure. But
Road patrol.
I'm over here like, damn, small ass city. And it happened. Nigga just graduated.
Damn.
Wow.
Young dude, huh?
Crazy.
You gotta get tired of going to jail, being like in the limelight for the irresponsible
Ignorant shit.
Yeah, I mean, as a young dude though, because you said he just graduated, so I can't like kick his back in because
Nah. I'm like, the police officer.
Oh, he just graduated the academy type shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Got him one. Got him a tase and
Right,
the rest.
right out the academy, fresh out.
Taser was smoking, huh?
Just got done watching Police Academy 4.
Like shit. The other nigga 24.
Damn.
And I was talking to my mans today. I was like, I think he 21, 22, so he young. Then he was like, nah, I think he 25. I was like, shit, that's his fault. Then. I mean, at 21, 22, that's your fault too, but I can't give you the excuse of
Still a
being
little
young.
irresponsible. type
Yeah,
shit.
like you a grown ass man, bugging.
Shit, it's
Take a
always
little bit longer to get some apprehension. though.
yeah. It's like that period is questionable, especially with young men.
You know what else I was talking to? I'm like, because I was saying this young men were a little reckless, but he just came home. So it's like you dealt with a different consequence for your recklessness.
There's got to be a
And-
catalyst for change, though. You got to hit a rock
That's-
bottom
Yeah.
in order to make an adjustment.
Right,
You
but
ain't touched it yet.
what's more bottom than
And yours is going to be different than,
The next
everybody
man.
else's.
for
Right.
sure?
Yeah.
My rock bottom was being away from my kids.
Right.
Because when I was acting up when I was younger, I didn't have kids.
Facts.
And when I was away from my kids, that's when you realize how powerless you are.
He got a kid too. And I told him, I'm like, bro, you that time away and you can't get time
it ain't
back.
worth
for
it.
Nothing.
It ain't worth it.
Nothing.
I'm a protector. You know what I mean?
real.
And then to realize you can't even protect your child from the kid at school that's
Yeah.
picking on them. Like,
Real.
that is shaping you right up.
That's real pain.
Well
right
equipped,
there.
you know.
Yeah.
Be equipped with that boxing shit in the gym, in the basement.
Real talk. Sir, we didn't get to you though.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting off this pod without talking. Because last week you was chilling like, you know what I'm saying?
There was a lot of things you was talking about that I couldn't really,
you can always
talk about.
You can always elaborate. Always.
Y'all was talking about mostly weed that time. So I can't talk about that. Like I could probably talk about the
good
stuff
young
I
man.
learned in
Good young
health,
man.
but like that's about it.
Who was talking about weed?
Don't look at me.
Nigga look straight
Listen,
across.
no, 'cause first,
Nah,
we
had Lucky on. We
had Lucky. Yeah, so it was
We
just
was
like
talking
all
about a bunch
over.
of other shit.
And then once y'all got into it, I just sat back and just listened. And then you
Fine
got,
young,
game,
fine
some
young
kind of
man.
game.
and then Hoodie tried to say I was too young. I didn't know what a waterbed was. So I had to be like, yo, I know.
Yo.
I watched Edward Scissorhands.
Hey, yo. That's dumb funny, huh?
How was your week?
Man, it was great. I mean, I had, soccer, going through that, and then really school's quick and easy this week. Other than that,
You ain't gonna tell the people about the clips you showed me on your
oh
phone?
yeah. So I had sectionals yesterday.
Yo, you might as well send it to him, throw him up there.
Talk that shit. Don't talk it if you ain't
Yeah,
gonna
what is
show
that?
it. You know what I'm saying?
It's on Facebook. It's a group.
That's
Okay.
perfect. You can send that right to Messenger.
Right.
That one.
Sir, you a keeper?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, so we played yesterday. They got a goal in like the first 5 minutes. I'm not gonna lie.
It was like
happens.
317.
It is what
Shit
it is.
happens,
I didn't.
I don't know how to share. On
Talk me
Facebook,
through
man.
it though.
So,
It was
I didn't-
It was inside the
How
box.
you,
Yeah, so they got a hold on. They got
arrow.
a so they got a
Soccer
they
talk.
passed it to
A
him.
little bit.
They let him through, and I didn't really go up, close the space on him, so we just got an easy shot off.
Right.
But after that, I stood my ground, got in, blocked everything else after that. We scored late in that second half. Then I think 4 minutes into overtime, what we did is we brought up our defender, put him at striker, put our striker on defense. And then my defender ran through, broke out, then shot, scored. We won in overtime.
Okay.
Is it called like 90? Is it called 90, top 90 or some shit?
What?
Oh, top bins.
Okay. So it was like the top,
Top
right
bins?
of
That's
Like
that's
bins?
what. No, like
I'm trying to
so with the goalpost, it's just how hockey, how they have like that little.
Right.
It's basically that.
Okay.
But more. It's
More
not.
shape.
It's not round.
Oh,
It's
okay.
So that boy was
it's like a
going
rectangle. So he put it right top corner.
top
Got
corner
you.
and he was going to the right.
Yeah.
know the
Like,
And he-
that was a
Oh,
crazy
He
kid.
made it pin like
90
a-
degree?
Looked like it.
Oh.
Nice.
that
I don't
was-
really
like it.
Oh, he was on his
24 feet
Matrix
wide,
shit.
8 feet high.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
As a keeper, you should know that.
I should. The only thing.
Was
I
you
was
a
told.
Stro, was you a keeper? Was you a keeper, Stro?
I was.
Oh, let's get it. Yeah.
OG.
See, when he be
I
talking,
should know
when he be
that,
talking
but-
to
but my
us,
co-
you know what I'm saying?
Sounded like
But-
the man.
So
nigga.
what,
Yeah.
my coach, so what my coach told me is to help me with figuring out how far away I am with the posts and all that, to shuffle across how many shuffles it takes to get to the middle and to the other side. So before every half, I'll always go to one side, shuffle to the middle, figure out how much that is, and then go back, do it the whole way, figure that out, and then during the game, really mostly just shuffle left and right to help out with
Closing
figuring out.
gaps.
And if I forget to shuffle, I'll look down because usually the field is right in line. So if I'm on the side, if I'm on the post, like if I'm looking straight and the post is right there, I'll look back. If it's behind me, if I have enough time to look back, I'll look back, know where I am, so that I'll be ready to move over, shuffle, do all that, and then be in the right position.
Type
But
shit.
Okay.
I do need to figure that out.
Sound like you know what you're talking about, my good brother.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
You still top 10 in the state?
I dropped to 2 because I missed a week. I
you
missed.
was
I missed 2. Yeah, it was 2 weeks ago.
Number one, what?
I was the number 1 junior in New York State for goalies for saves.
Okay.
Oh
But-
shit.
I dropped to 2 because I missed a week. I was sick that whole week, so I missed 2 games.
Okay.
So when I missed that week, dropped to 2. I think I'm still second with probably 80 something. Hold on.
All right.
80
check.
saves. How many
Probably
games
more.
y'all got?
Right. We're 15. This is our 15th game. No,
Postseason,
16.
right?
16. So yeah, 80 something. I'm coming up to my
God,
last year
busting
because last year I
ass.
had 92, I think.
I hear you, my
God
boy.
damn.
Let me check because
Yeah, you quick.
So what you the Daddy Mac or the
84.
Mac Daddy?
I'm 6 saves away
They
from
took it away from that.
my PR from last year, which was
So you're at
90.
86. Oh, you're at 84?
84, yeah.
How many games you got left?
Depends because it's win or go home now. 'Cause
Like
since I'm in
playoffs, right?
sectionals, once we lose, we go home
Is there a chance you can reach that in one game?
easily.
Talk your
Nigga
shit,
said
my boy.
easily. Talking about
I'm averaging
PR
5.6.
easily.
Talk your
I'm
shit,
averaging-
Daddy Mac or Mac Daddy.
I'm averaging 5.6 saves a game.
Chris
Game,
Cross,
so
thank
that's
you.
this next game.
Yeah.
That's just.
I
Damn.
think the most I ever had in a game was 12. It was against Notre Dame last year.
Who's above you? Like, what is his numbers above you?
I think he had 90 something at the start of this year.
And you missed
Well, not
2
this
games.
start
though.
of this year. I mean, yeah. So I'm still up there. Even if I wouldn't have missed those 2
Two games, you be right there,
Yeah.
still number 1.
Oh, I would have easily been number 1 because
Word.
our game against what was it? I gotta find it. Newark Valley. I wasn't there. The score was 6-4. We won.
Oh shit.
But that's because they threw in our backup goalie who were still training. So they just threw him in since it wasn't really a sectionals game. It wasn't really important. They threw him in, see how he would do it during a game.
Yeah.
So he did, for how he played, he did good.
Good.
For his first varsity game, did pretty well.
What's on the agenda after high school?
I'm gonna work towards college first.
Right.
And then if not, go for just try to work, get money, and then
You can always get money.
Yeah, and
You
then
always get money. That ain't going nowhere. What you want to do though? Focus on that.
I'm not gonna lie. I want to be more of not a like a coach.
Okay.
Either a coach or try to like, that's really the only thing I can think of right now.
You got time.
Yeah.
Facts.
I mean, I'd love to be a coach for like either soccer or baseball, because
Baseball.
those are the two sports that I'm best at.
Okay. That's fire.
Passion.
You got time.
Passion.
You definitely got time to figure it out, good brother.
So how long you here for?
What's today?
Today is Sunday, yeah.
Friday.
On Friday.
Pardon me. Yeah, Friday.
How often you come back? Because I'll pay you to work with him.
Nah, you wouldn't have to.
I'm still, but like
I get the principle.
Yeah.
But nah, it's each one teach one. Like,
Don't say that.
he's
We all
nice.
gonna send
He
all
said
our kids to your house. They gonna be out front
kids.
waiting for you. Like,
All these little, where did these little niggas come from?
they need to eat too.
just for the love. Just for the love and
Fire.
you know, that'd be no different if one of my sons wanted to aspire to take on some production.
You
something
already
like that. So
know.
it's,
Facts.
you know, that's what the community. Yeah, that's
Definitely trying to
absolutely.
get
But
him right.
yeah, when I'm
Village,
here,
man.
Yeah.
we could definitely link.
But
I think that's how we're changing the like the trajectory of the future, right? Because when we were coming up, there was a lot of people that was there for us somewhat.
Right.
Yeah.
But now we're like serious about that.
Fact.
And there's a lot of us. Way more than what I recall being there when we were younger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was able to get up, run around, just do whatever without any oversight.
Right.
Now, if I see any of my people's kids either in trouble anywhere or they need anything,
You
like,
good?
you
know what I'm
good?
saying?
What you doing over here?
Right.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You need a ride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, you don't have to worry about that. Cap can help you with this.
Right.
Just like Quest can help you with that.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tone, Quest got a pair of shoes for you over here.
Right.
Yeah,
He
man.
said you owe him 30 points, though. He said, I'm going to give him more than that.
Talk your shit, Tone.
Yo, he hit me
Talk
with
your
the
shit,
schedule
nephew.
too,
You
man.
see what I'm saying?
I can't wait. November 13th at CCC. That's the first joint.
Yeah,
that's
man.
close too.
Yeah, man.
That's something I can't even do as his father because it has to come from a different influence with certain things.
Yeah.
It has to come from outside.
Yeah.
You know? So we here. This is what we do, man.
We was just talking about some of the messages or some of the insight that was maybe not given to us as young men.
Yeah.
And we was just talking about that. You know the saying, all money ain't good money.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Facts.
sometimes as young men, lust and just the excitement of just seeing a beautiful presence.
You said
bro.
pussy. Nah.
You gotta be able to like turn and push something
Facts,
away from
focus.
you.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's a very important skill set to have, to just be like, man, like I know if I go down this path and you know, it's gonna lead to certain things. Let me but you look amazing.
Yeah.
I gotta chill.
Damn, I wish I had that discipline.
No
bro.
one, but no
we
one
was talking about that. We don't have no.
Did you ever hear from any man in your life to be like, yo, don't
Not even
just leave
once.
it
Not
alone?
one.
Not even
That's
once.
what we were saying.
I love my pops so wholeheartedly. That was my dog. But I can't recall having that conversation.
Never.
Like, you know, not with no uncles.
Shit, my pops wouldn't say that now.
This nigga's crazy.
That's another powerful way how we're changing the game, though.
My dad a deacon and he wouldn't tell me that. Matter of fact, he a priest.
Hey, yo, you know, shit, that's how you got here, boy. Nah, but that's real though, because I ain't gonna front like St. Ro was saying. I think that's a strong message to teach to the youth. Like, yo,
Even if it's not followed all the way through,
Right.
you're hearing it. Like, is that a seed is planted?
Right.
You know, so it's in there to be like, damn, like I can see where this might head. Like I'm losing my time.
right.
I haven't been on the soccer field in 3 weeks because this is going on. And
Right.
just maintain your balance and realizing that you got to be able to stand up away from that table once in a while. That's a very powerful table.
We talking about
Very.
fighting temptation.
Temptation, but just
Right.
the allure as young men,
Understanding
just women,
what it is.
You got to learn to understand your lust,
Right.
As opposed to just letting it just run us amok. Damn, you know.
I ain't gonna lie. That is information that's needed for
'Cause-
sure.
'cause-
Just the voice of it.
Because knowing what's out there is going to stop you, or not even stop you, but it's going to help
gonna
maneuver
hesitate.
your
Yeah.
ship a little bit more. Like,
Yeah, you
because
ain't
it's
just
like,
gonna
all
stop
right, I
jumping.
know the higher I get, the better I get in my craft, the more that these type of motherfuckers exist. So I know to look for it. But you know, I feel like our generation and moving forward is going to be the ones to put the ones underneath us.
Yo,
on
all
game.
that time I literally
yeah,
was
for
sitting
sure.
here trying to think of one person that said something to me that was like,
Facts.
chill, shorty. Like,
Facts.
I can't think
Can't
of
think of it.
one, bro.
Closest thing I got was just don't go raw.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. You see where that went.
And that came from my mom.
Yeah.
She was basically like, look, condoms.
Yeah. Put it on.
and we still went raw.
Yeah, exactly. You see how far that went.
Nah, I be on that nigga. I be telling him, don't worry about these girls. He actually told me the other day, he was like, yeah, I ain't worried about girls. I'm worried about soccer and sports and in school right
They
now.
gonna be there,
gonna
bro.
come.
They
They
gonna
gonna
be
To
there.
be honest,
start-
I'm not gonna lie. High school right now is not the best time to be dating. Like,
Yeah, that's
Leave
right.
that shit
for
alone.
me,
That's
and
crazy.
Let's expound on that.
for me,
I've never
so
heard a high school kid
for
say
me,
that
and with
before. That's
Spencer
flavor.
too.
That's flavor,
With
bro.
me and it being Spencer too, it's a 30-minute drive up there.
Okay.
It's not long, but it's still long enough for them to be doing something and have time to get back to the house if I were to go up.
Hey, you saying that?
Like
Elmira.
if I was in Elmira, I could still drive there, take like 10, 15 minutes. That's still enough time for them to get home, but it's not enough time for you to.
So are you
fix
thinking
everything
deception
back up.
at this point? Like, are you thinking that females are deceptive and they'd have time to do something deceptive?
The ones that I know, yeah.
Ones that I know too.
Yeah, there's a lot.
That-
of those
Like there's some up
Unfortunately.
there that wouldn't do
Yeah.
that, but
It sucks.
these days.
Hard to-
these
it's
days,
hard
the
to find
girls are
now.
Grown,
What you gotta
grown.
keep in mind though, the chase ain't worth it. You chase your dream, they gonna chase you. It don't even matter.
Yeah,
Like,
comes
it's-
with
So I be
Yeah.
telling
Like,
them, bro,
look-
you do what you do, man. They'll
Yeah.
come. Don't worry about no
They
girls
will
later
come,
on.
bro. For real, for real.
I wish I
Work
would have
on
never
that.
separated from my wife when we were younger. I mean, I'm glad I did because my family is solidified the way it is. That's how God wanted it to be.
Yeah.
But on the other side of that, it's like, if I'm trying to tell him something, it's like, yo, sometimes the females, or actually all the time, their brains are more mature than young men's brains.
yeah.
So, like, the way they love you might be in a way that you can't even understand because you're young, you're full of testosterone. They're ready to the right one is ready to like settle down with you as soon as they meet you.
That's a fact.
Facts.
And we like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Break-
I ain't ready
break
for this
their
right now.
hearts.
Whatever. Yeah.
Scar 'em.
Yeah.
I ain't go that was me though. Like with the settling down. Once I found the one, I was like, yeah, this might be. But then like
What?
after a week,
You found the one?
Find you a gamer.
After a week,
find you a-
like
Facts.
once they
athlete.
started
Somebody
showing different,
business.
once they started changing, after like each week it would get worse and worse. They would be more different. Then
Yeah,
I was
but
like,
don't-
all right, I see where the energy is going.
Don't let them change your view on it though.
Yeah, I know.
Don't do
I'm-
that.
Keep what
Don't
you
do
want.
that.
Let it be
Yeah.
what you want.
And then I was like, I never chased. I just
I'm not going front.
once they stopped, I stopped.
Cat might have said a mouthful just now. Get you a gamer. They home, they chilling, and some of them be thick as a motherfucker, boy.
Actually, a gamer would be good too. 'Cause I play games too.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Shoot,
saying.
I got a gaming buddy now.
Y'all
Look
gonna
at
be
me
mad
go.
as hell at each other.
I work
Like, why
with
didn't you
a
revive me?
dude- I work with this dude who met his girl
Flip the
on
camera,
VR.
man. Flip the camera.
He met his girl. This nigga turned in
Thank
the hoodie.
you.
He sat in that
Thank you.
damn chair and
Thank
turned in the fucking hoodie. But nah, he met his girl on VR. Some kind of chunky white boy, but he got himself a black girl. So he got himself a sister. He was showing me the pictures. And, but he was patient and he found somebody for him. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
your thing, my boy.
he found somebody for him and through the game, and he was just patient. He wasn't rushing and doing none of that. Focusing on him getting his money.
How is that guy though? Like
I think he's like 27, 26, 27.
No, I mean like as a person. Because I know a lot of people that find they love through online things. They not like. How is he as a person?
Oh, he's a gamer for sure.
Cool
that
guy,
nigga.
though?
Yeah, he's cool as shit. Like
For sure.
he was because I'm new. I'm new there, so he's showing me the ropes and shit. But I just sitting there kicking it with him, and then I can tell he's a fucking gamer. Like he's got the VR. Talking about his room is
got the
set up, nigga.
That's
like
his happy zone.
So
You know what I'm saying?
he got a girl that that loves all that shit with him too. She got all that shit too.
What about dating back in the day before all this technology? Like,
Did it exist? Did-
Y'all
You like
nothing
my
to do
bike,
with have
girl?
sex,
Y'all
nigga.
I like your hair.
Yo,
okay, so
Baby hairs. I like that.
he's a baby. I don't care how old he think he is.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's the only one on the love seat. He's obviously
Baby.
Too young for that.
so. How do you guys think dating now compared to back then? What are the differences?
I feel like me personally, I feel like back then it was a lot safer
Why is that?
because it wasn't no internet.
Yeah.
So whoever you got to sit down and kick it with, for the most part, that's who.
Oh,
that
no
fucking person
catfishing, no
was. It wasn't none of that. It
Yeah,
wasn't
for sure.
whoever you seen that had the little pretty bike. Oh, I like that girl with the
Wait,
wavy hair,
wait,
and the pretty
no,
bike.
wait, there
She
was-
really had it.
She
there
really
was
had it.
catfishing
Like when?
over the phone.
Oh yeah.
I got catfished a couple of good times.
Oh, like somebody was setting you up with their friend.
Yes, you talking
Oh,
about?
bitch said she looked like Janet Jackson.
She sound like a dime over the phone.
Yo,
She had that voice, huh?
Pull up Gorlock.
Fam,
No.
Well, think about it like this: when you read the book, right? Mentally, you put together
your own
everything.
picture.
Yeah,
Right,
You
right,
do.
right, right.
So basically, when she gave you that voice, you got your dream girl.
son.
nigga say, yo, she.
It was your
sounds
fault for
sexy.
actually meeting her
Yo.
in person. You
At
should
the
have just.
mall, yo, and that's the worst. You meet them at the mall, and then you see what they got.
Oh, word, this you?
Well, yo, John couldn't make it. He wanted me to tell you.
Yo, I vividly see one right now in my head that I had to pull at with. Damn, son.
We could be friends.
Yeah.
bro.
Evolution of catfish.
You know one thing I know about dating back then with no internet?
What?
Y'all could get cheated on with somebody down the street from y'all. Y'all never
facts.
know.
Oh yeah.
Y'all
It's
never
way
know.
easier to get cheated
Niggas
on
living
than
double,
cheating.
triple lives without this internet.
That's
shit.
real.
Facts.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah,
you know what, too, though? I think motherfuckers didn't care that much about getting cheated on, though.
Yeah.
Shit, I did.
Now,
Word.
because think
let-
about
let-
So what-
think
what
about
is it-
this.
what
Only
is it
reason,
about?
only reason why I say that is because think about this.
It wasn't a concern like that.
It's not everybody's business.
All that.
It's you and your late. Whatever y'all going through, you might have cheated.
Yeah.
She cheated. All right, that's in house. Nowadays,
Yeah.
they
That's
put
everywhere.
text messages
Oh,
on social
yeah.
media.
Yeah.
And nigga,
Yeah.
everybody is involved. They eating popcorn, going through your
Yeah.
pictures and shit, piecing it together.
That's crazy, son.
Nigga,
See, I don't know what that
People
feels like, bro.
Sherlock
Like,
Holmes on it.
Thank God I don't
I've
know
been
that.
so involved that I don't know anything
Nigga,
about
I
like
get-
dating now in this day
Y'all
and
niggas-
age,
y'all
last 15,
niggas
20
is
years.
lucky,
Back
bro.
then it was
Y'all
so-
niggas is
I
lucky.
couldn't imagine that though, because the shit me and my short, like when we beefing and we throwing shit back and forth.
Y'all niggas is all y'all. You and Quest and you or y'all niggas that's locked in y'all situations. Y'all niggas is lucky because the dating pool out here.
That's crazy.
But hey, look, it's getting worse for your ass.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you get the social media girls that watch Zeus and all that
And all the
shit,
filters and all that.
fighting and shit.
Yo, another thing about y'all generation getting used to technology. Head, I know,
Y'all gotta watch nephew too, because
Nah,
he's good at
talking
slipping
about y'all.
and sliding at them
Snitch.
shots in. He'll throw some shots.
Nigga said I'm a
Eventually,
baby,
he gonna
man.
start talking about bald niggas or some slick shit.
Nah, he don't want that let you hit you with the sneakers when you walked out and shit.
Yo, I'm bald
Now
too, nigga.
he telling.
That's that new nigga shit.
Yeah.
So they got used to
crazy.
the technology and shit, right?
Yeah.
My older cousin, his wife got his voicemails and calls coming to her phone. She learned technology.
Oh shit.
And he don't know.
Why exist
he
in a
found out.
relationship like that?
He found out, but like,
Wow.
he ain't know the scheme though.
She set that up like without him even.
Without him even knowing. Next thing you know, here come all proof, evidence.
So let me ask you a question. Was he
no.
doing something he shouldn't have been doing?
Yeah,
That's how he found out.
I do you one better. No names, love to my peoples, but one of my peoples, his girl suspected him doing some dirt, and she put a air tag in his fucking car. How about that?
Wait, what's that? An air tag?
Air tag,
It's-
where you can
Cater.
track
Apple
your
Air
shit.
It's like a
Locator.
it's a tracker.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
a
literally
tracker,
a tracker.
technically.
She
Yeah.
knows where he is at all times.
At
So
all
she
times.
asked.
No,
him
I ain't gonna lie.
cars
Me
up.
and my wife share
Oh,
our
yeah, the car, yeah.
location.
We do. Me and my wife
Like,
do too.
it just
Same
is
way.
Yeah,
what
but
it is.
y'all
got
do
like
that
360.
shit like
Willingly.
willingly.
Yeah.
This motherfucker slipped
He had
it in
no
the back
idea.
seat of his car.
Yo,
It's like-
I don't know about y'all. I'll say this. Like for me, there's freedom in commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that honesty.
There's complete like you just relax.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
You just relax.
I ain't never heard that before. That's
freedom and
real.
commitment.
My
Freedom
man is
and
going through that
commitment.
right now. 'Cause He was a
Yeah.
slime ball back in the day. Now he committed.
It happens. That
But he committed. He's like, bro,
I'm in it.
It's
worry
nothing like
about
it.
shit.
Right. There's
'Cause
nothing
you know
like
when
it.
you do dirty, you
Yeah.
get that guilty conscience.
Yeah.
When you living how you need to be, you don't even question shit. You,
No.
she ain't
Right.
worried.
Yeah.
The phone ring. Go ahead and answer it,
For
babe.
real.
Yeah, my
For
shorty
real.
be on Facebook on my phone because I have more friends on my shit, and she nosy as
Not
hell.
even a worry. Not even a worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care where my
Shout out
phone
to
at.
sis.
Like, real
Yeah.
shit, I don't care where my phone at.
Right.
Shit, I got 3
Right.
phones,
That
nigga.
shit
She
crazy.
always know where 2 of them are. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Yo, there's a big contrast between not living right by your partner
Yeah.
and then living right. There's that heavy
Yeah.
stress you
Burden.
carry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was there
I
before.
was there, and it's
It didn't feel good at all.
At all.
Come from
And that's
your
if you
moves, too.
give a fuck too, though.
Yeah.
That's the catch.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That free living right, bro. That's such a free feeling. Like
Some
You know what
shit
I'm
that
saying?
fuck you up too, though, man, is when you are
Camera, bro. You're here.
when you when you are like, say you start just getting with somebody, you're not you faithful, you're not checking no phones, you're not worried about cheating, not none of that, and then some shit happens and it changes your mind. Like now you like fuck.
You gotta
Every
have
time
a-
you get on your phone, like
You got to have a
the fuck is you
conversation
doing?
at
Yeah,
that point.
yeah.
so you better be
You
paying
gotta have a,
I am.
You better be paying attention, nigga.
you gotta have a conversation.
Take notes,
That
little
shit really fuck you up. But nah, what was you saying, Stro?
You just got to be able to have a meaningful conversation, whatever it might be. Like, all right, this is like you said. If something starts to transpire, have a conversation with your significant other. Like,
Before
yo,
it's
we
too
need to
deep,
sit
too.
down.
Yeah.
I literally saw him or her. This is how I felt. He looked at me. I looked at her. You know, however it's gonna go.
Yeah,
And
whatever the
I
situation.
saw her, and I started fluttering and.
Yeah.
My dick got hard.
Oh shit, nah.
Sometimes the conversations be that real.
You gotta be able to have it,
Yeah.
as opposed to maybe causing, pain, like hurting a woman. Don't. If you can avoid it, please. Avoid
Yo,
it.
look at your face.
That shit
You
hurts.
saying it with that
Nigga,
look
no.
that I feel in my head because
I
when he
know,
said
bro.
that,
I know.
that shit
No.
took me back
Yo, you
to when
remember-
I hurt my wife when we were younger, bro. Oh my God, I
Yeah.
couldn't even imagine putting her through that because she's me on a 2.0, 5.0. When she was hurt, I seen a side of her that I didn't know existed, bro. One that I should probably be afraid
Afraid,
of.
right?
I'm glad you said it. I'm afraid of my wife,
Real
bro.
shit.
With that, I ain't never putting her in that position, bro.
You
God
remember-
gave me my match.
You remember telling me Lex crazy as hell?
I didn't say that, niche. Love you. I don't know what your husband talking
Right
about.
under the bus.
That nigga been drinking Douce and all.
She said back to you. She said back to you. Said he don't do shit to make me crazy though. I ain't playing with that side.
Yeah, you don't want to.
see
man.
that man.
You know how comfy I am in this love
smart
thing
man.
I got.
She's my mom. She's the 2024
Smart
Miss
man.
I know
Teresa.
it.
Like,
And I
she
got
was,
more shit in the house, so I'm
Yeah, you gotta be careful, bro. Your ass be waking up from a good sleep. She always like,
Did you sleep good?
yeah. You look like you were getting that good REM sleep. Yeah, nigga.
But I ain't gonna lie, though.
Who's this text from?
Who the fuck is Pizza Hut, nigga?
Yo, State Farm texting you.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, Jake, huh? It's Jake. Huh?
It's Jake. I want to talk to Jake.
Yo.
Speaker.
Yeah,
Y'all
I ain't gonna lie,
crazy.
man. That's the only motherfucker I fear. 'Cause that's the household done. Like,
Yeah, bro.
Mama mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Nobody's happy.
Just realize you gotta wait.
They're more committed to the smoke than we are, too.
On my soul.
You know what I'm saying? Like their
yo.
discipline for the smoke is
And they hold on to that shit longer.
Yeah.
We might be mad real quick. Let it
They
go.
hold on to it.
Forgot about it. Like, oh shit, you still mad?
Nah, she gonna bring it up like a year later and be like, oh,
Now
remember that time?
when
Longer
I was
than that,
sitting
bro.
there and you
4 or
didn't.
5 years later.
Yeah.
I'm still fighting old battles.
When you cause pain, whoever you hurt, you're not at liberty to tell them how they are to process. Or
Yeah, you can't.
facts.
Yeah, you
So
can't.
you just gotta. You can't say, "All right, yo, that was this long ago" or something.
that's
So they
deep.
gonna go through their own.
Being to that saying too, the negative always outweighs the positive. So you go ahead and do that, act like it's gonna be some little weight on the shoulders. You're gonna feel that weight before she take that weight off her shoulders.
yeah,
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I just that's. I have no desire to cause
When a
pain.
woman's fed up.
Basically,
And then they start, they start
I'm
playing
disappointed.
See that nigga now?
I'm disappointed. Yo, you said you have no desire to cause pain,
At
right?
all.
That was
I'm
some
so
real shit. I ain't gonna
disappointed
lie.
in the version of me, the younger version of me that didn't care about causing pain. Even though it was a part of my build and my process, I had to go through that development to get where I'm at now.
Right.
Thinking about that shit, it's a scar I'm always gonna wear for the rest of my life. Cause
Yo, but you'll always be that person with the people you love though. Like say, like you regret doing it to the people you love. But when it comes to
I don't
the
regret
people you
hurting
love,
people that needed to be hurt though. I'm gonna be real.
that's what I'm saying. When it comes to people you love, you're gonna act the same exact way. So I see what you're saying, but I wouldn't change that because you still gotta get a grip of that.
I
Sometimes.
feel what you're saying. That's all. It's all pieces of you, regardless the good
Yeah.
or the bad, the ugly. All that
Yeah.
shit is. I feel that.
Real
I feel
shit.
that. I feel that.
Thoughts.
I feel that.
Gotta learn to live with regrets.
Word.
Yo, we
Absolutely.
so this is dope, man. I hope none of you guys are in a rush to leave tonight because this is dope.
I'm
convo.
chilling.
Nah, but I gotta take a piss. I'll be
This
right
is
back.
therapy. Oh man,
How old are you?
why don't you go out
16?
that door?
Yeah.
I would run up the steps.
damn.
It's
Be
quicker.
17.
Yo,
Yo,
what's
hold
this,
up.
October?
Take the
Right?
arm.
October?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
Blaze,
3
you
months.
lost
3
your
months.
keys, right?
3 months. I'm 17.
We gotta have Blaze a key party every year. He loses his keys.
I'm counting
nigga.
every single day till my birthday.
Yo, I'm
And
not
it's a
gonna
Saturday.
Lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought I'd say this early, but dude, I remember being 16, bro. Nigga,
how old are you, good brother?
26.
10 years.
He talk like he an OG.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
Compared to me, yeah.
It
Like,
is, so
But nigga, yo, you're way more focused than I was, and I'm happy for that.
That's
'Cause
dope, ain't it?
16,
Yeah.
nigga.
I'm very proud
I'm
of my
very
son
happy
where
that
he's
you
at
are
right now.
16
that you
vividly.
got
Yeah.
you.
16.
Nigga, ask him about being 16.
Boy,
Trying to tell you, nigga,
you
that
doing
shit
way better
16?
than I was at 16. I'll tell you
16,
that.
I was lit. I ain't give a fuck. And he's like, he's talking about like not caring.
Damn.
I ain't care about a whole lot of shit.
but you can only say that in retrospect.
Now, that's why I want to tell him.
Yeah,
You know what I
can
mean?
only-
Because you
You
16
can only
now.
say it in retrospect.
enjoy it.
And you saying how you not in a rush for nothing. I love that, bro, because focus is the main thing right now.
Yeah.
Coming earlier than like anybody here from being 16, that's the main focus right now is staying focused. Because right now what you do is either you gonna start life real soon or you're gonna keep living your dream for a little bit. So just stay focused, bro. I like that shit. Because at
Yeah, it's
16, nigga, at 16, I was loving.
Yeah.
Man.
I was loving.
I'm gonna stop what I'm
So,
gonna say.
so peep this.
I loved 16 was that shit.
10 years from now, you're gonna have the same.
Oh shit, he's 26.
You know
he's
what I mean?
16.
So,
Oh yeah.
truly, I don't want to speak for any of. Are you in your
I'm 37.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be 46 this
Okay.
coming.
So we are in our 40s.
That's crazy.
Nigga.
This decade, and there's equal part patience. That's what I've gained.
Yeah.
It's just some patience to just slow it on down. So, you there's no need to rush.
Facts.
But even so, like how you speaking on it, it gets greater though. Like I'm saying it with like a half a smile because it truly does get greater.
Yeah. When do you think the patience kicked in or started to kick in?
That during solitude, when you by yourself with your thoughts, and you need to make a change, so you have to slow down, which creates patience.
Damn.
You gotta slow down and make the changes.
Can't hide from yourself.
Have you ever
all.
seen the movie Bruce Almighty?
Huh?
You ever seen the movie Bruce Almighty?
Yeah.
There's a very important quote. Well, not a quote. It's like a moment. He was like, when you ask God for patience, He's not just gonna give you patience. You have to deal with hard times, deal with situations that you actually gotta get through.
You gotta know how to
That
get
shit.
to them.
So when you see those moments, realize the shit you've been asking for and hoping for.
Yeah.
Don't take those things as shit's holding me back. This is your time to either you get through this tunnel or you stay in the tunnel.
Because it's like you
It's
get
real.
what you ask. God has never not given me what I asked for. I
Right.
can honestly say that.
Same
It just
here.
don't come how you expect
It
it.
has never come the way. My golden moment is when I figured out that, look, bro, everything you asked for, you got.
Pass that test.
You just don't control the way you'd like to control
how
Right.
the
it gets-
How you
delivery.
get it, yeah.
And that's the same thing with the energy you put out in this world. You don't get to control how it come back.
Yeah.
So
Makes you ask more sincerely. Because it's like, damn, I ain't going to ask for $1 million because he might fuck around and
right.
do some wicked shit for that $1 million to get here. You know what I mean?
Yo, real
Yeah.
shit.
Like, nah,
Real shit.
strength,
Damn.
discipline.
I love that you're in this group, nigga.
I do too, yo. I be
Move. That's
just
a good
observing.
This is
it.
I'm not.
Man.
This is
That's
a
a good move.
this is a good space too. Like after a whole week of school, like all the being around all these kids. I know they're my age, you know.
Not
It's
up
better
here,
to,
though.
yeah, not because down here it's better.
Yeah.
Like it's more experience from being. I'd rather be down here. If I was down here most of the week and then in school for a day, I'd rather have that.
That's deep.
That's real.
Because this is a way better space, a
Way-
better
way
vibe.
ahead of
All right,
the
don't make me
game.
shed no
You want
tears.
a room with a-
Yeah, I got to go to the bathroom. nigga.
Yeah.
Niggas should feel that shit, man.
You know I'm a crier.
Appreciate it, boy.
Everybody know I'm the crier. This man,
Word,
but
man.
that's some
Yeah.
real shit.
Imagine if we had
School
that.
don't teach you life, man.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I'm
it
saying.
don't.
That's
You
why I'm
need to
glad
be
he down
around
there.
it.
Yeah,
Mindful
that's a
exchange
blessing.
class in
Wisdom
high school.
down
That would
here.
be great.
Mindful exchange class in high school. That would be fire.
I tell you, man.
So there's the knowledge aspect of everything that you're obtaining. Learn to apply what you know.
yeah, that's the biggest
Yes,
part.
that's the biggest part.
It's big. And mind you, all this shit ain't gonna resonate right now. It's gonna be in the moments where it hits you like, oh, I heard this shit already.
Yeah.
That seed.
So keep
That
in mind of
seed,
that.
Yeah.
Keep in mind
Plant
of
it.
that.
Same day the seed is planted is not the same day it blooms.
Right.
Facts. Ooh, that's
Takes
hard.
time.
God damn, that's hard.
Wow.
Boom, nigga.
Mic drop word.
Yeah.
My nigga St. Row got the jewels for the day, man.
Remember all that shit I said we was gonna try and talk about before we started
We
podcasting?
ain't 45 minutes into this, and we have not.
This is much needed right here.
Facts.
But what is it that you wanted to talk about?
Oh, we had
Well,
some
I was
shit.
gonna try and stir up the pot. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't important shit. I was gonna, I was like, okay, we heavy on Trump, we heavy on Kamala, and I want to talk about the little Dirk situation.
I do want to talk
what's
about
going
Dirk
on with
because I really
Dirk?
don't got insight on the presidential
Some
shit.
bad shit.
Nothing.
Some
So,
real,
all right,
real
so
bad
there
shit.
was one other thing that I can't let go, because all the other little Dirk. We'll talk about that before we talk about Trump and Kamala for sure, because we can relate to it.
Right.
You about to show that video now?
I think this is a good segue.
Remember when he said he was gonna show us a video? That the video never played, did it?
Nah, he
I
was,
thought
he
it was,
was, he was trying to
the
find
intro.
it.
Hold
He was
up.
trying
I
to
was about
find
to
it.
say because either my memory completely went
difficulty.
blank.
Nah,
That shit
all right,
ain't
so I'm gonna make sure the audio is on, and we really gotta absorb this because
Is this the vid you've been trying to have us watch for the last few weeks and we ain't never get to it?
Called him
Nah.
out.
Jetta would know. I just be sending shit.
I don't even know which video he about to play right now. Maybe
one
what
we was
was
just-
talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah. This
Okay,
was
okay.
he posted it last.
Oh, nah.
Couple days ago.
Okay. Oh, so we can talk about. We can talk about the Sean Connery at some
that's
point.
Yeah, that's who it is.
Sean Connery, does that ring a bell to any
Oh,
of you
yeah, I
guys?
remember Sean Connery from back in the day.
Who is he? I only know him from a
James
Wayne
Bond.
bar.
The James Bond nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, hold up. Can I play this, please?
Oh shit.
Hold up.
I only know that nigga from a Wayne bar.
All right.
Sean Connery.
All right, so I was going to play the other one first, but Quest reminded me.
That's what I thought it was.
This shit, me and my wife watched this shit together. And then we had to talk about it after. Because I was like, baby, will you watch this real quick? And after we watched it, we had our conversation. It's 1 minute and 28 seconds. Ready?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Hold up. Damn, I was trying to do something real quick.
Hold up.
All
Here
right,
we go.
you good money.
I can't hear it.
The volume. USB 2.
Yeah.
It's on.
You did an interview in which you said,
We got to
it's not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist, it's better to do it with an open hand.
It looks like 90.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
91, 92.
I didn't love that.
I've been playing golf with men than women.
Years ago, you did an interview, which may come back to haunt you. Whatever, you know what I'm going to say, right?
No?
Okay, you did an interview in which you said, not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist, it's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I didn't love that.
I haven't changed my opinion.
You haven't?
No, not at all.
You think it's good to slap a woman?
No, I don't think it's good. I
think it's bad.
I don't think it's that bad. I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it. Yeah.
Or what would merit it?
Well, if you have tried everything else, and women are pretty good at this, they can't leave it alone. They don't want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word. They want to say it again, and get into a really provocative situation. Then I think it's absolutely right.
To give her a good slap.
Yeah, absolutely.
What if she gives you a good slap back?
Well, then you get into another area. I mean, maybe she's going to like it, and then it becomes something else. I don't know. But
Oh shit.
no. Seriously, I think that it's the last resort. He's not going to do it because he wants to do it. Huh?
Wait till people see this interview. Are you going to get mail?
Might get some female.
Yo. That nigga is what,
Savage, right?
When the fuck
Savage, right? Huh?
That's James Bond?
He's
Yeah,
one of
he-
them.
At one point, he was one of
the
them.
old school James Bonds from the 70s and shit.
So he's saying about slapping, not.
So the reason
Until
why I
they
wanted
slap
to
you
get
back.
everybody's thoughts on that is because I don't know how I seen it. I was just doing my rabbit hole scroll. I
seen
seen
that a
it,
couple
watched
months
it.
ago.
I'm sitting there laughing. My wife was like, "What the fuck are you laughing so hard about?" Right? I said, "Baby, I need you to look at this." Right? Reason being is because it's like there's a time for being real, and then there's a time for being like, okay, I'm riding with the majority, and if you feel this way and you're the majority, I feel that way. I asked her how she felt about watching that. She was like, I ain't gonna lie, bitches be we
You gotta smack the bitches with those
now she didn't say you should smack a female, but she was like, females know how to push those buttons when they want to push them.
This is fact.
They're the only ones who can. They're the only
Let
people.
you smack me.
Yo.
I ain't smacking mine. She a threat, bro.
Man, you gotta rise above that
She
shit.
a threat.
bro.
I just thought it was funny as hell, though. I mean, we can sit here and laugh about it because it's not like we're watching a domestic abuse situation, but this shit was funny as a
He didn't
motherfucker.
flinch one bit.
Hilarious.
He was sincere.
Yeah.
He really meant that shit.
That's the white Ike, nigga.
He's also an actor.
Yeah.
Right? So there could be some layers to
Oh, that's real.
He could be in the
Entertainment.
right now.
like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm gonna say some shit.
Yeah.
Bear with me.
So it's not wrong for me to laugh at it because
Right.
he's an actor
We
and it
don't
may
know.
have been meant.
We have no idea.
Yeah, that
She
shit.
may have not known he was acting.
Yeah, Barbara
until
Walters
afterwards.
looked like she like,
Yeah.
nigga, what? You
Let's say
said
he
what?
was sincere.
I could say two things about that video.
She thought he was.
And one kind of relates but doesn't, because he's talking about open, just like
open hand.
Talking too much and I'm gonna pop you.
Shut the fuck up.
That's the position he used. You talking too much.
Bro, I don't agree with that.
Nah, I don't agree with that.
That's some sucker shit.
But what also another statement I don't agree with is like there's no reason to hit a woman. I don't agree with that either. Yeah. But he's talking out some abusive shit.
Yeah, he is.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Wild.
You know what the craziest part was? The look on his face when he was saying it. He was in bliss. He was in like
he said this shit a million times. he's
got experience.
I'll slap a bitch.
What? Like there's something wrong with you if you don't understand.
Eat the cake, anime.
Until you get a father like me at your door.
Yo,
Ike is a wild nigga too, though.
It's the loved ones. It's usually them relationships that can evoke.
Yeah, that type of
obviously,
shit.
if there's love, the opposite on the other pole of that
toxicity.
So
them toxic relationships, boy.
But not even just toxic, but it's like
a lack of.
I love you so much. I hate your ass.
If you don't have the ability to, but I mean. You got to be able to express yourself. You got to be able to say what's going on and how you feel
without going up beside a bitch head.
But what I was gonna say about that, does he keep that energy with Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah,
Arnold.
I'd say usually those types of
Pierce
guys
Brosnan.
don't.
Who else played? Daniel Craig. I'm trying to think of all the James Bond.
Shit.
Idris about to play him, right?
Only one. I'm gonna be honest.
Cause you young,
boy.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I'm that young. I've only saw one. I don't remember his name though.
Cause you young too,
like
boy.
if you showed me his face, I know.
Probably Daniel Craig. He's the most recent one.
Dan. He did.
Daniel Craig is the most recent.
I hope that was some acting shit because he got some out of line shit.
What was you saying? You said you hope that he
find the Ike.
I mean, do you keep that?
Ike a problem. That's a different nigga.
Some sucker shit. Like I think I heard it on Mindful Exchange. Like you got to keep that. All the way around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if somebody is out of pocket, somebody's out of pocket.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in pocket. I can beat you, so you're out of pocket.
Yeah. But you know what else, too? I don't think there's a nigga that could talk so much to me and bring me out of pocket and hit him today. Like maybe when I was younger, right? But you, all that shit.
Yeah, I don't mind walking away nowadays because I know my abilities and I want to be safe.
Like a nigga can't.
No, I dig that.
A female, I'll get right out your face. I'm gonna just go play the game, go smoke.
I literally is gonna turn to Sir and be like, look, there might be a point in time where you have to run the fastest you've ever run, and it might be from a female or a dude that you know you can whoop his ass.
You're smart.
Your safety is what it is.
Yeah.
Run.
So, anybody that can get you off your square.
Yeah, man.
You give them too much power.
Yeah.
Real.
You give them too much power. So ultimately, even though you can be justified, even if it's a man, and you defending yourself and or whatever the case may be, and you do something real drastic to that man, even though you were justified,
your life
still gotta own it
still.
because that was your decision that you made.
You let them take you there.
And you got so unless it's imminent,
like dire need, like on some life versus
moment,
death
imminent,
shit. Yeah, you trying to take me
other
out.
than
shit.
that, like, but we're human. That's what makes us human, being subjected to damn. We was just having that conversation, like, out in the field I'm in, like, if I allow these people to really get me to stand and draw a line, I draw too many lines, I box myself in. And that's my motherfucking fault.
Yo, this nigga came with quotes. I like that. I live my life by quotes, bro, and he's just...
That's why we got to make sure he stops down every time he's in town. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna play this other video, man. That was deep, though. I'm glad you guys. Nah, we off all that, man. I just wanted to see that was
you talking about the one in the back with like the backup singers and shit. I don't know if that.
Nah, he was sitting down with somebody like Barbara Walters, nigga.
And he said,
she's like, why he was slapping her.
So I heard you used to put your hands on Tina. He's like, yeah, when that bitch get out of line, she's like a tune and shit.
Yeah, I seen that.
Who was with Whitney Houston? Bobby Brown, right? Was with Whitney?
Yeah.
Nigga, there's like an edit, right? It's like. It's Whitney Houston saying, "What would you do if I sing out of tune?" He's like, "I'll slap you, bitch." I was like,
yo, what the fuck is wrong with this?
Yo. I'm like, yo, this nigga. But yo, there's really niggas that don't care. That's crazy as hell to me.
My mom was a gangster too, so this is why I have like a balanced perspective on shit because my mom put hands on dudes. Not to say she was tougher than a guy, but she knew she wasn't physically tougher, so she took it there ASAP with whoever. And I've witnessed that. You know what I'm saying? So like men can become victims too.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like super quick.
Of course, yeah.
And you know, those lines are so thin that just cause she 5'4" don't mean she ain't
strapped with the fo.
You know what else I was
He said she was,
video?
she was strapped.
I remember I picked my mom up from the county. She had to do a 6 months, right? I remember it was 12:01. They let you out. You know, it was almost like going to pick up one of the homies. She would come out with her wrap on her head, her little bags.
Like, yo, what up, fam?
What up, fam?
You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what it is. That's how she was able to raise 5 boys. She was different.
You know another thing I was gonna say about that video is like how I said what I disagree with. My mom also taught my sister don't hit a man.
Yeah.
Facts.
Because you can't deal with that.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
serious
provoke
too.
no man to put no hands on you.
Yeah, that's why I tell my daughters.
That's got to come from dad as well.
That's the proper
Yeah.
teaching.
Yeah. For
Don't
sure.
let your emotions get you in some shit, Dad.
Don't think you can hit.
That's
hard.
gonna put me in jail.
That
Y'all here
jeopardizes
fighting
my
no
freedom.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said.
That jeopardizes my freedom.
So my daughter already know.
Shit, and you right to bear arms if it's
That shit
domestic,
cancel a lot
nigga.
out. And you're right.
Now
yeah.
we was talking about dating and stuff. That's some, that's one of them. I don't compromise my life, my freedom, or my peace.
Yeah.
So if you driving and you got a tendency to be, road rage,
That's
or
me.
you see a man and he disrespecting you, posturing up.
I
can't do this with you.
No.
I ain't gonna front in Atlanta. You get shot.
That's
Early,
why.
huh?
They got license to carry. So
They
you
all
fuck
strapped
around
the
and
Wait,
pull
fuck
out.
I thought Georgia was open carry.
I mean,
Yeah,
open
it
open
is.
carry. So
That's
nigga,
basically, they all
if I
strapped.
got it on me
Yeah,
and
it's
I'm in the
over.
car and you start
And they
talking
got-
all crazy shit,
they
I
got
don't know what you capable of.
standing
So I'm gonna
ground,
clap.
too.
Yeah, they
that's
do,
Florida.
right?
That's
Nah,
Florida.
Georgia,
Georgia
they
got
do
that.
too.
Oh,
They
word,
do too.
Georgia?
Yep.
See, I didn't know
If you
that.
Yes,
push
they
a
do.
nigga,
Let's
if
be
you push a
clear.
nigga, they can dot you down.
Happy I
can't-
wasn't crazy
No,
over
New York
Florida.
cannot do
No.
that.
No, he talking about
We.
like,
Oh,
Us, nigga.
No. I gotta correct you on that because when it's we, this ain't a racial podcast, but when it's we versus we in a state like that,
right.
then you have the benefit of that.
when it's that, yeah.
But when it's
This isn't a okay.
TOC.
no, I turn it up. I'm saying I don't want anybody watching to think that this is where we go with shit on some racial shit. No, we keep it real with shit.
Right.
When it's brothers versus brothers, like with the little Tim situation,
Somebody
killing
come out on
King
top.
Von.
Yep.
So he got it was a stand your ground thing.
Right.
He was strapped, all that killed him. They dropped the murder charges. But if little Tim would have been in some shit with
a white man.
Anytime the victim is of European descent,
You know,
that stand your ground shit
TOC
is gone.
is gone for a fact.
anytime the victim,
And that's designed for you to keep killing.
Yourself.
Yeah,
That's
facts.
how I feel, man.
You ever seen? I don't know if y'all seen that G Herbo videos called Malcolm.
Can't stand
He
it.
was hunting.
G Herbo? He said that like that nigga on money or something.
I just don't. It's just his pocket
when
and
I
how
see
he
him.
rhyme. I just.
want my
He might be a real ass nigga, bro. He might be real as shit. But I just
Well,
something about it's like a. It gives me
considering we all
You
don't
sound
know the
like a
nigga,
hater.
I don't know how
Nah,
really
he just
is.
gives me what's that Blueface? He just give me a Blueface
Blueface,
vibe
baby.
on
But
the
look,
mic. He
this,
might be a good nigga and all that. Man.
This music video of the Malcolm was him like hawking somebody down, right? Like op or whatever. Nigga took his mask off. It was him.
yeah,
Same thing Nipsey said.
yeah.
Same thing Nipsey said when he said, nigga, when I'm over, I don't look for the square nigga. When I go to other side of town, I look for the nigga that got to walk like me, to limp like me, to look like me.
Oh, you saying for like a victim of some sort?
We killing ourselves,
Yeah.
basically. We hunting the nigga that look just like us, do what we
right,
do.
right.
That shit.
But there's context to it. There's context.
It's learned
There's
behavior.
Yeah,
context to
exactly.
it.
behavior.
When you say
Exactly.
there's context to it, what do you mean?
It is not as simple as I see you.
No,
I
no.
don't see y'all and then have some type of
beef or
Like an animosity.
hatred,
Yeah,
animosity
yeah.
towards y'all because of the way you look.
it's like our lifestyle is the same and you might be on the opposite end of the gang I run with, so I have to be more focused on you type shit.
Say like this, right? Say if I'm walking down the hood in like a school kid fit, and you see somebody else walking around in a different fit that you identify with, they don't got to be doing shit you doing. They're probably gonna get pressed before I do because of how I look. Not necessarily you're a target because of how you look, but you're definitely gonna get approached before this nigga.
No, you are a target from how you look.
You do
100%.
But within that, those are young boy politics. So
True
that
shit.
exists across all color lines. That pressing happens on a lacrosse team somewhere in the middle of a rich county in California. They press each other.
They call it what do they call it?
Nothing new. Yeah.
Nothing new at all. There's nothing new
I don't know if that's pressing though. Hazing had
Hazing
niggas
is
trying to
pressing
get
it.
into
It's a
That's a
form.
group. That's hazing.
Well, hazing is more like a
Initiation.
initiation. Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
That word. So it's less than a pressing situation because pressing is like I see
wanna
you.
be with us.
So it's an initiation into what? A group of like-minded individuals who are all vying for the same kind of outcome with the same ideology, whether it's a team or a bunch of brothers.
I see what you're saying.
It's a part of the growth.
It's
a part of the growth. So the context is there's no beef because of the way the brother looks at all. But from when it comes from one direction to the next, from one color to the next, we have been demonized and made boogeymen. So automatically off the rip, there is a
standoff.
Apprehensive. Like you are not allowed. Look, you see how you look. You're not allowed to show aggression unless you hooping. Unless you on the gridiron, you can't show aggression.
True.
You can't. You're not afforded that.
You can't be in the store and the clerk fucks up in any way, shape, or form, and you even show less than aggression, emotion related to them fucking up your money, because then you become
aggressive,
a predator.
We have to consciously. That's the difference. And I know we don't want it but we have to consciously always be aware of making sure people are comfortable.
Haven't we talked about that before?
That's a part.
That's real.
We learned that. Baby, I don't know why it is this way, but when you get down to that block, you got to make sure this, and this. But mommy, why? I don't know why.
But that's fucked.
This is just the way
I ain't
it
gonna
is.
front. We was just rapping on that shit earlier. But me personally, I think that it's fucked up to the point where it's like I gotta be less of myself to make sure that everybody is okay with themselves in the room
to survive.
That's garbage.
To survive.
That's what's annoying about it. That's the survive
garbage
part. Cause like nigga, I could really. You would be a whole good person.
Yeah.
But even excitement looks like aggression.
Yeah, that's my point.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Unless you got a helmet on, unless you behind the camera saying
unless you rapping or some shit.
Unless you rapping, dribbling the ball, those things. But
entertainment.
Let you dance.
So there's context. Boom. If we all right now, we in the big van going somewhere to your soccer game. That's where we headed right now. And we driving and we see two people scrapping, getting it on. You've got an elder and then younger individual. We ain't gonna put no ethnicity by.
I was gonna ask you, like, are they black? Are they white? Or
because all it matters. It all matters.
Yeah, it does, right?
So what if we see a two group of just your peers, 16 and 17, just putting the pickles to an older gentleman? Where does everybody go right now?
I'm beating the shit out of them little niggas.
Listen.
Wait. Say that again one time, just because my brain absorbs a little bit.
We driving. We on our way to Sir's soccer game.
Yeah.
Two 17-year-old young men putting the pickles to an elder statesman. I'm a mature adult.
Yeah.
Pulling over, right? But there's
you.
context to everything, so you have to slow down and think.
We don't know what that individual
it's us.
Little did you know that old man was peeping in his sister's window?
Yeah.
So is it all of us in a van?
That's deep.
That's a fucking crazy situation.
So before it's just
what happened.
Patience.
Find out what happened first.
Patience before.
Because me, I would have wilded out.
Now, to your point, Cap, you was like, all right, what's the ethnicity? Like, what's the socio economics on everybody? Like, all of that matters. If it's us, we do not get the benefit of of the doubt
Facts.
at all.
You know what I would do if it was all of us riding and we seen some of that shit? I literally would be like, yo, pull over, and I'd ask
check 'em a
Quest
little
to
bit.
get out the car and
Right.
maybe one or two of us to approach the
'Cause we
situation.
We're comfortable.
Yeah.
Right?
We're good.
But
we just
now-
need to neutralize the situation and make sure
Situation,
whoever
Let me
is
paint the
safe.
picture like this. It's the older white guy. Shout out to all the old white guys.
Yeah.
No disrespect. If it was an older white gentleman that was absolutely getting just the pickles put to him by two young brothers, the narrative is already created.
Yeah, it's not even a question asked.
He was just fondling his baby sister 2 days ago, and they finally caught his ass though.
Yeah.
Shit, don't let me run up and you tell me what happened. I'm like, what?
Yeah, don't tell me
I'm gonna
what.
hold that nigga in a
that
full
nigga,
Nelson.
Y'all doing this all wrong. Y'all on camera right now.
Hey,
right?
Nah, but
what
on
I'm
some
saying?
real shit. That's
deep.
that's joking right there, kind of
deep.
sort of, but that is a deep situation to be in because naturally we want to help. We want to, you know, we want to heal people. We want to make people feel good, feel safe, things of that nature. But I can't even honestly answer how I would respond in that situation because there's so many good variables. Like there's us in a car. So there's going to be a bunch of good conversation from all of us. Then whoever's driving might be like, yo, bro, I'm not pulling over because
Yeah.
you look a little hot right now. This nigga lift 1,000 pounds and he look like he ready to throw a car in the river. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we should leave that alone and call 911.
Larry
That's an
smell
option.
like mad
That's an
weed.
option.
It's not a good idea.
That's an
I had a
option.
situation
Look,
like that
Dev want
before.
to just whoop something. Look at it. Look at it.
Look, it was it
drop
wasn't
me
no
off.
old person though. It was like all young niggas, but it was like at a deficit to a young nigga because you didn't have the numbers. And I just seen these niggas like he's like in the corner section. I'm like, yo, what y'all niggas just tripping, yo. Y'all supposed to be the powers in the numbers and in the like the respect and honor y'all got amongst each other. So I'm over here. I'm like, what's the situation? It's about a female.
Oh,
okay.
And mind you, it's like I don't know if they.
I ain't
like,
never got in a fight over a girl
Me neither.
ever
Me
in my
neither.
life.
Me
Neither.
which is crazy.
And I've loved hard.
I don't know
You know what
why
I'm
it's so
saying? But-
common. I don't know why it's so common because a bunch of niggas I know never had. But so I'm the situation, and then I'm just like, bro, y'all niggas.
Got an argument.
And them niggas never even took it up. Like long story short, they never took it all the way there.
Yeah.
Cause like how he said, I'll get out and fuck them up. But that's like an old nigga. These are all young niggas. So we just gotta come to we gotta understand what's really happening. Cause y'all niggas is too young to be just doing dumb shit.
It's dumb, but again, we say that through knowledge, through retrospect. Like hit the politics from 12 to the politics of them young men, they matter.
Yeah, they do.
They matter, whether it's high society and how they go about their hierarchy, you know what I mean? Like to, you know, those that have not and however they got to get it. Like the politics matter at 16. Nobody wants to hear the old heads saying,
yo, this kid said that the other day.
I don't know what you're talking about.
In the program at McCormick, one of the kids said that, not even thinking that I'm in here recording them. I kick it with them. It's all love, vibing. And in one of his raps, he was like, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit from the he said old heads. I stopped the song and I was being funny. I was like, yo, what you mean? I said, damn, man, we be in here. They all started laughing and shit. I was like, yo, you need to learn how to listen, and just left it at that. And we just continued on doing what we do. But that is the mindset of a lot of these young dudes now that
y'all gotta know what McCormick is too.
They know.
Yeah.
Do the audience know?
Right.
You talking about the seasoning?
No.
Why the skinny niggas always be the greediest niggas in the room?
I'll be fucking up
This
some
nigga
McCormick
will eat.
seasoning,
I done seen this nigga eat up. Oh
And
my God.
But it's so deeply ingrained because that's a child prison. That's a child prison, and that's already too late. I mean, that's already too late.
You 16, 17, 18, and you
niggas
already
can come in there
grasped
at 14, cat. Niggas can come in there at 14 and do a whole grown man bid, and when you 18, you get sent up.
What they look like?
14?
Us.
Sad, man.
Us,
All
and,
of them.
and you know what's fucked up too, because how
95%, bro.
the blacks and Hispanics even have some kind of issue, right? It's blacks and Hispanic in this shit.
Well, I mean,
They do that on purpose.
Everybody's as
they
young
do that on
men, you're
purpose.
vowing for your place. You're vowing for your space in this world and trying to shape out and map out.
Yeah.
Like if you can't succeed in mainstream, then like just the littlest like transgression of disrespect, like that actually means something. So all I did was just say hello. Nah, son.
Yeah.
You ain't say it the way I like. Like it don't take much. Like
that's why I don't. Listen, as an adult that doesn't even have to go through a lot of the shit I went through as a younger individual. This is why I don't like to go out like in Elmira and mingle with a lot of the attitudes and personalities around here. One, I know myself. I demand respect because I'm giving you respect. I don't care if you're tall, short, weak, strong. It's not about that. You're no threat. You're no more of a threat than somebody else. I'm giving you respect as a human being. But the lack of respect that I've seen over these last few years, not even related to me, makes me want to say, look, it's not worth you stepping out here with your lady, because if you're stepping out to have fun and enjoy your time, not to be exposed to somebody you got to teach a lesson or potentially get hurt from. The mindset now is just upside down.
It gets to the point in our life where it's like, hey, young man, you got it. Y'all ready?
Straight up.
We out.
Straight up.
You got it.
Not knowing my girl is the one you got to watch.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
the best option I realize is always just leaving the situation.
Yeah.
Just get up out of there.
I told y'all about that case I caught a couple summers ago.
Yeah.
I think I told you about that shit at 7-Eleven with the book bag and all that. Like, I didn't want any smoke. I was on my way to News Crib. It was my turn to go sit with him and kick it with him, and I was in a hurry to get there. And the shit presented itself. That's why I was like, this has to be the devil presenting itself. Because you took advantage of me when I was in a mode where I was literally on my way to my brother's house while he's sick. I didn't... If New wasn't in that position, I probably would have gave that dude more attention.
But probably wouldn't have been in that situation. You probably wouldn't have been rushing. You probably wouldn't have been
real
interrupting
talk.
nothing.
Real talk.
Might not even been at that damn store.
Real talk.
Real shit. Real shit. Damn.
I learned so much from that shit, though. I don't give a fuck what you say. If you ain't trying to hurt me, touch me, bruh.
Don't let them trick you out your spot.
Yeah, nothing to do with
you draw too many lines, you box yourself in.
That's the caliber of nigga,
no
though.
choice other than box yourself in.
There's so many niggas out here that argue
and
yell in niggas' faces with niggas.
That's never happened to me, though.
It's never happened to me neither. Because I'm popping. You're not gonna, as a grown man, you're not gonna yell in my face.
Right now, I walk away before I let a nigga yell in my face, because there's nothing that we can even. Matter of fact, if we're having a conversation and it gets too
that point
aggressive,
this conversation is
over.
Yeah,
Because obviously you not trying to hear me, and I'm not trying to hear you coming at me crazy. So fuck that. It's over.
But think about growing up, right? If as you growing up, there's not a man that can yell in your face without, like, just close to his mic.
I popped on all of them, bro. I'm not proud of it. So, actually, I am. I popped on all of them.
I'm very proud of it. But I'm proud of it because today I can walk away. I can, because that violence don't excite me, bro. Like, I done, all this shit, like, you're going to have to really alter how I get home for me to fuck with you.
I ain't going to front, now that I'm sitting here thinking about it, right? Because I agree with everything that was said here, right? But just playing devil's advocate. Sometimes, sometimes you gotta you gotta teach a motherfucker how to treat you. You gotta let a nigga know, like, yo, I'm not him. You not him neither. So you gotta.
That's true. But it's also important that you could run around teaching a bunch of lessons. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
And the problem with teaching lessons,
you know what I'm saying? So
Let's
it's like,
talk that shit,
as long as you know you're not the one. You know what I mean? Like, eventually,
like when it comes to it, you're not the one. But
I know it. I don't even got to teach. We was walking in the store, and it was like, call a spade a spade. Yeah. If the spade is a spade, I don't have to call it.
You don't got to.
I don't got to call it.
That's just
it's
attention.
already a spade.
That's just attention.
Cool
on that.
So
that's real, man.
I mean, what would even cause you to be in that situation of feminine energy?
Being where you're not supposed to be.
Eminent
that's a good.
Being where you're not supposed to be.
No, I wouldn't even necessarily say that, because sometimes that shit'll follow you. You exactly on the path
like
where
going
you
to the
supposed
store,
to be.
you ain't this shit.
Nigga, I'm going to the store, I'm going to the doctor's office, I'm going somewhere, and this person is intentionally stepping out of boundaries, no matter how many chances that I give them to chill. Like, yo, I'm not that person. You gotta chill. It's like what is the time frame before you get active and teach this motherfucker like, yo,
as much as you want your freedom, because there's never a situation where it's safe to teach somebody a lesson these days.
No, but
everybody,
thin line.
Everybody
it's a thin line.
Fucked up situation where
it's a thin
if
line,
I do
man.
something to you, I'm going to jail, or I gotta get up out of here mad quick.
My lawyer said when I caught that case was if I wouldn't have hit the dude when he fell on the ground at all, I wouldn't have been going to court. But when you deal with individuals like us, it's a life or death, win or lose situation, and I didn't come here to lose in any way, shape, or form. So when your adrenaline is pumping and somebody came at you, it's not first instinct to 1, 2, stop. It's let me neutralize, and that's what I did until I knew, and then I stepped back. You understand what I'm saying? But like you said, it's not designed for us to win because in court. Because if you come to protect your life, your livelihood, you're gonna go until it doesn't look good for you.
Right.
And then when you go to court,
you know what else when you're saying when I said it's not somewhere you're supposed to be? Because someplace you could be somewhere too long. Even the conversation.
I can dig that.
You know
I can dig that.
Nothing just goes up. You know what I mean? Especially with niggas like it's like this.
Levels, huh?
Like when you get right here, I'm gonna just get up out of here.
You ain't never been conversing with somebody and they go, you talking and we hear what?
Yeah, I hate that shit, bro.
That's immediately up.
I think I got PTSD from that.
It is when you gotta control your reaction, because when a nigga if I gotta understand what did you mean by that, bro? Because but you might affect me wrong.
You and I can converse.
Peep this though.
The aggression behind that what is one that you can't gauge, and you don't know. Your brain is telling you this is a threat. I don't know the level of the threat.
Right.
What are we gonna do about this? But be on guard and be ready for offense. All that shit.
My bad. Go ahead.
No, I was done.
There's a video on Instagram that I seen just the other day, and it's crazy that we talking about this conversation because I'm interested to see where y'all minds was at on this, right? There's a guy at a gas station. The white dude is in front of him popping mad shit. He's holding a can of Arizona, a Twisted Tea or something.
I know you're talking about in the line, right?
In the line, and he's popping continuous shit. What you gonna do with that can? My man dropped the can. The white dude went to kick his hand, and he took the can and smacked him in the face with the fucking can. It's like, yo, what you gonna do if you keep? It's like I understand we trying to turn the other cheek, right? I get that.
I'm not trying to turn no other cheek,
but it's a certain situation.
That
where
type of situation, yes, you gotta. I'm trying to steal on you, like.
This is what I'm saying. There's got to be a certain turning point where it's like, all right, now I got to defend myself. Bugging the fuck out.
You got to keep in mind, there's never been a legal situation where words allowed you to hit somebody or put hands on anybody.
It depends if you threaten me with those words. Like, nigga, I smacked.
Nigga, I go to my car. I shoot you.
Nigga, I'll smack.
Right. You could say that and how you feel.
I mean, if you're in close quarters, I'm not giving you an opportunity.
Nigga, I'm about to go to my trunk on you.
I don't what trunk, no nigga?
What trunk?
Like, I'm just speaking in the aspect of, like, knowing what's, like, after this. Because, like, we can always react, you know what I mean? But there's no stand your ground law to talking.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
I see what you're saying.
You know
what I mean?
It's true, but at the end of the day gonna end. You gotta make it home.
Fuck, I take that back.
Nah, I'm with that.
I'm not saying you gotta make it home, but
guys,
I take that back.
Hold up. Let's keep the conversation because this is great conversation.
I'm excited like a motherfucker.
Me too. That's why I'm excited listening to niggas. I'm over here like, yo, say something, nigga. What?
I ain't gonna front. I agree with you to a certain extent, only because there's certain instance that I'm sure that y'all heard of where somebody says, "I felt threatened."
Yeah,
that's the classic.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't tell somebody, yo, I like this elevated. You can't tell somebody, yo, you didn't feel threatened. That wasn't my intention.
So let me ask you a question. Right. When does that line, that sentence, that statement mean the most? When it comes from what source?
When it comes, me personally, when it comes from self. If I feel
threatened, if I told the police,
that's why
I felt threatened.
Oh no!
And
okay,
it was,
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Bro, I'm gonna revert back to that case again, only because it's a real situation.
Right.
Listen, that is the easiest narrative to paint against
Yo,
us.
bro, my lawyer was like,
That's why
he was like,
reaction.
look, Kurt, you're gonna have to tell them that you felt threatened when he came in the door. And
Nah, how you feel?
I was like, no, I was good. He was like,
She said, "Nah, I'm good. I'm chilling."
Slow down, nigga. Listen to what I'm saying.
You're gonna have to leave that pride wherever it is.
Right.
He was a real dude, man. I'm not even gonna say his name for sake of he was a real dude.
Did it click? Did the light bulb?
It did.
The
No,
light
it
bulb
did,
go off?
bro. It did.
That was funny, sir.
It did.
I know. I asked you. She was right.
That
Appreciate you. Yeah, good, brother.
nigga
It was like
that
random,
nigga weighed
'cause, like-
225 pounds.
Yo.
He be lifting up cars and stuff. Trust me, he good. It clicked though, bro. Like, cause at first I was having a conversation with somebody that I retained that he's actually his wife is cool with my wife, and he only took me on because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when he broke the whole shit down, he was being super real with me about it. He wasn't
As he should
being, yeah.
As a defense lawyer, they nigga, you gotta be real with me.
Because my
Let me know
pride was on
everything so we
1,000.
can
I was
find
like,
these
yo, I'm
loopholes.
trying to tell him, like, yo, nah, this dude. And he's like, yeah, whatever. We didn't have the video at that point either. So it was just me telling him. But when we got the video back, he looked at the video before I got to see it. It was like, he called me to his office. He said, it happened exactly the way you said it did.
That's the thing. When a nigga don't gotta lie,
Real shit.
I'll tell you exactly what happened.
They dropped the charges. The city dropped the charges after the video got presented, and you know I felt like Pac or some shit. Niggas. But I had to be quiet. He was like, "I don't want to see this on none of your Instagrams or Facebooks or none of that."
Fuck this nigga up.
Fuck this.
Beat the case.
Dude tried to extort me and
Charges
shit.
dropped.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Talking about if I gave him
Innocent
20
until proven
bands, he'll
guilty.
drop the charges. Because they gave me an assault, which could have sent me up for like 12 to 15 based on my history. Like, this wasn't no light shit, my nigga. I was stressed about this shit.
Oh, yeah. I
And then
remember.
go play golf after.
Yeah.
Niggas don't pay no
Yeah,
second thought
son.
to that shit.
Nigga. I ain't even going to talk about it no more because then,
Shit crazy.
yeah, I'm glad it's over with. And
Amen
everything.
to that.
Absolutely,
Amen.
absolutely,
Amen.
absolutely.
But another
Do the
thing Nip
applause,
said was
yeah.
like, another thing Nip said was like, we gotta always reassess our reaction to disrespect.
Yeah, that's
just
true.
real. That's just real. Because disrespect can come in so many forms, but what's effective is what's effective. All that other shit, just let that shit be.
I feel like a lot of these young dudes, especially the tough street dudes, they're less built to deal with just regular conversation that
Facts.
doesn't go their way. You know what I'm saying?
They lose it.
Yeah, like the emotions kicking and the impulse control isn't there. Because a nigga should be, your people should be able to tell you, or even a motherfucker you don't know should be able to tell you something you're uncomfortable with, and it doesn't always have to lead to violence.
Right.
Yeah, that's that upbringing though. Because if you never learn communication, it's over. Now, I mean, some people take it in their own hands.
Yeah.
Because I never learned communication, but you gotta live your life how you live it at a certain age. Like I don't give nobody an excuse past 16. So don't be doing bullshit at 17.
He gonna whoop your ass next year.
It's over. All that shit.
You know, the human mind doesn't fully develop till you in your
25 is right.
Okay, yeah.
I understand that.
So
but
how can a young man that's 18 with no guidance?
you always gotta keep in mind, once you 18, you charge an adult.
That's not
That's
not
legal
what I'm
terms,
asking.
though.
I'm talking about
I know, but that's-
psychological development. Chronological
I'm
age
not
has
saying
nothing to do
that.
with it.
I'm talking about the shit that gets you in some shit. You get tried as an adult at every mistake you make. So just keep that in mind. And at 16, you got the littlest leeway.
What's your catalyst for change? So you have to hit a rock bottom before you
Yeah.
make
Right,
change.
Something
your
has to
rock bottom
happen.
Don't gotta be that deep.
For you, yours didn't have to be that deep.
Because
No, for sure.
you're a wise young man though. Think about it. Your development, I would say your development is probably top tier. Not even trying to like stroke your ego or nothing like that, but you've always been a wise young man. You've always been thoughtful. Nothing about you to me has ever said reckless, impulsive. Yeah, you'll fuck somebody up when you need to, but you're still even thinking about why and how, and you're calculated. You've always been afforded that since we've met. There are a lot of young individuals that don't have that development in their brain.
Right.
And that is the majority. It sucks, but it is.
Yeah, that shit bothers me. But the only thing I talk about is just like, because all my friends are from different walks of life. So I try to gauge it in the sense is like, none of my friends got fathers. And a couple of my friends don't got good mothers to go along without fathers, you know what I mean? But the fact that they take the situation how they do, and other niggas might have mind you, I don't try to talk to niggas outside of my understanding. Or when it comes to that, I try to just sit there and let somebody vent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if I could see it, I'd be like, yo, but my man did it this way. And mind you, I don't say nobody's life is the same. But advice that you take barely ever hurts you. You know what I mean? Like, if you can find a way to help you, it barely ever hurts you. That's my biggest thing.
I feel like you like a lot. Everything that you said was 100% right. But I also feel like, especially if they're your peoples, you should allow them to have that space to be like, yo,
Give 'em
you
grace.
fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm your man. I love you to death, but you fucked up. And let that be okay. Not on some, yo, you a piece
Life
of shit.
would be
I'ma
miserable
cut it
if you
off.
can't
Some
get
niggas
that
know
from
that.
your people,
that's
man.
one of
Some niggas
like,
even take that
literally,
shit negative.
One of my best friends is a nigga I could talk to like that. Like, I never tried to like combat nobody on some shit I don't go through. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to show you, I'm just trying to give you another peace of mind.
Right.
I'm not trying to tell you wrong, because I can't, personally, I couldn't maneuver how niggas need to maneuver in their life. I maneuver how I need to in the circumstances that I'm in.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to give a nigga a little more insight. So I never try to tell nobody they wrong for what they did, how they reacted, how they acted. I'm just saying.
But
my
nah,
nigga, you
what I'm
gotta-
saying, far as like the 18, 19 thing is like, shit, you 18, but last year you was 17.
Yeah,
so
I'm not
you
gonna
was
murder
still
you behind
kind
it,
of,
you
you know what I'm
know what I
saying?
mean? I'm not gonna-
Even 21 to an extent, because it's like, all right, I understand that you legal now, but last year you wasn't legal, so you
Right,
still
you need
getting
some
the
time.
taste
Yo,
of
there's
what
no
this
way.
is.
I don't think any of us are the same individuals we were 20 years ago.
100%.
Not even
no.
possible.
100%.
I don't even want
Imagine
to talk
the
to
game
that.
you
Well,
could've
actually, I
gave
wish
me
I
when I
could go
was-
back and
You said
talk
what?
to him before he get in
What
certain.
would you say? At what age, too?
This is gonna sound. It's not gonna sound selfish, but it's gonna sound like I'm not thinking as deep as I should about it, right? Because I am totally comfortable with where I'm at now, and
You're
I
happy with the
appreciate-
man you are.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I would tell him to save more money. I'm gonna be real.
Jada, what would you?
Hey, yo.
What
I missed-
would you say to your younger self?
About what? I missed it. I was trying to say something.
Look at you.
What would you say about? What would you say to a 16-year-old version of yourself right now?
Look at
To
Yes, of yourself.
right now. If you could go back,
kind of what he says, save more money. Don't be so impulsive. Because I definitely was a little impulsive. Stay away from these bitches, man. For real. They took a lot of my time away, man.
clap it up.
Blaze,
a fact.
how about you?
That's actually a real fucking deep question. Shit, I will probably tell the 16-year-old version of myself, nobody is that person that you're waiting for to come save you. That person is you.
Right.
There's you
That's
waiting.
always
Real
been my
shit.
motherfucking
You
mindset.
waiting.
Ain't
waiting for
never
the
been no
wrong.
cape for me, no
Ever.
nothing. And if it wasn't for that, bro, oh my God,
In other words,
that's deep.
nobo's coming to save you.
No,
Yeah.
100%.
What about you, Quest?
You coming to save you.
Look,
if you
Quest,
care
Quest,
enough.
Quest got so many damn gems in his head. He like,
I'm trying
well,
to think what age, 16.
16. We going with 16.
I mean,
what would you tell a 16-year-old version of yourself right now if you could go back?
trust your instincts, believe in yourself, and enjoy the ride. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
That right
Enjoy that
there,
ride, nigga.
that one right there, bro, you just said a mouthful.
Fact.
Saint Row,
as a-
what would you say?
You're capable. Stay the focus. Stay disciplined.
That was mine.
Do not deviate, because you are talented. You're dope.
That's real.
And I state that so that I don't make any changes that'll mess up the ripple, because
Enjoy
in
the
hindsight, I had to learn that through the process of them dark days by myself to go through that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
What's the saying?
That's deep.
We understand life looking back, but we have to live it going forward.
Yeah.
Facts. I ain't gonna front that. Shit, that's what I want to switch minds a little bit. Because I ain't gonna front that enjoy the ride shit. That shit is very, 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 very important. And it's real because it's like you gotta
now let's flip
the process.
Let's flip it. What would 16-year-old
That's what
say to yourself right now?
Marty McFly, bro.
Yeah.
Marty McFly,
I think
bro.
16-year-old Stroll would be like, yo, all right, man.
Yeah.
Yo,
That's what it is.
Yo,
Whatever, nigga. Whatever, nigga.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The 16-year-old cat would be like, hold it down, fellas. Hold up. You a bitch ass.
Hey, yo.
Fuck is you doing editing the video?
Doing videos, nigga? You doing videos? What?
Nigga. When did you even learn how to record and engineer?
Use a square.
What the
You a techie ass nigga.
Right.
fucking nerds,
Hey, yo.
The fuck out here.
Yo, shit.
And I'm gonna leave it at that because
How about yourself, bro? You know, 10 years ago, what would be the...
Find your focus and stay focused.
Yeah.
nigga, I don't want to hear that philosophical shit. The young you was probably a badass young nigga.
You saying the you now talking to your 16-year-old or your
Now you-
16-year-old talking to you?
You saying the young talking to the now. The young you talking to the
No,
you
you answered
now.
it correctly. But
I'll answer
he
both
didn't
questions.
get an opportunity, right?
Oh, yeah,
now
to
you
say
can
that.
go back
Okay,
and go the
okay,
other
right.
direction, right?
So from me to my 16-year-old self.
No,
right
no, no,
now,
no. You're
Nah,
16
now-
to you now.
'Cause
Your
you just answered
16-year-old
that.
self.
I'd probably cry, bro, because I'm doing a lot better than I thought after not
Talk that
following
shit.
my dreams.
Talk
That's
that shit.
dope, man.
I wanted football bad. I wanted
Yeah.
sports and shit, but the fact that I'm living, like, I feel like I'm living real good.
You are,
Absolutely.
nigga. You
Like,
got a
I'm living
beautiful
real
family.
good.
Nigga, where the clap at, nigga?
What the
Turn
clap
it up,
at, nigga?
So, sir, you taking all this in, right? A smart person learns from their mistakes, but a genius will learn from others.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You got a lot of information in here, bro.
Yeah, man.
What would you say to
The 10-year-old version of yourself.
The 6-year-old son.
What are we gonna do?
6-year-old son. The
Last
6-year-old
nigga
son.
said last week.
What piece of advice do we all got for sir? What piece of advice do we all got for
said
sir?
the 6-year-old.
Starting
If
not with
he
me.
was listening, man, he got a lot of
Got a
advice.
lot of jewels just
Yeah,
now.
but this
Yeah,
this
man.
specific.
So let me ask you this: like, we all old heads, right? What do we do right
He laughed.
when it come to, like, you know, dealing with y'all? Maybe your father. What does he do well? What are some ways that we can improve dealing with y'all?
Yeah.
Us,
Close to the mic. Get close to the mic.
when it comes to, like, if you're talking this generation wise,
No, he's talking about
like
you.
Just
Talking about you, nigga.
Just me.
A little crisscross.
Jump.
Oh, okay. With me, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. It's hard to think of because I'm not.
You
good
think your
with-
dad gonna whoop your ass? Huh?
No.
He said, "No, I'll fuck my dad."
Don't put that in that nigga head. Don't put that in his head, bro. Boy, get tore up right now. Get back in that gym. Shit.
No, don't even say no shit like that.
I guess you're in a room full of older men that respect you, love you, view you as a nephew. We here for you when you need us. We can take criticism. We would love your
Feedback.
opinion and
Right.
Feedback, yeah.
So we can improve.
How can you help us tighten up how we are? What would you say to us without feeling like you're hurting our feelings because our feelings don't get hurt
At all,
It helps us to develop.
Cute as
That's
fuck. You
facts.
16, nigga. You can't hurt our feelings.
Say,
Hell no.
hold on, look at my face. Say whatever you want. Nah, for real. Say we need that feedback
honest.
from you.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm gonna be completely honest, probably more of a discipline kind of way. Because I'm not saying
that,
like, you know,
That belly.
Stop spoiling these
not
little
like that.
niggas.
Like more
That
of
nigga does not
a.
get spoiled. I'm
If
telling
I
you that
do
shit.
mess up, at least
Yeah.
kind of.
Accountability.
Yeah.
That's real, man.
Put me accountable to it, not just like.
How would you want to be held accountable?
That's a great question.
Try to help me out with fixing something or
not chastising, just a little support.
Solutions for the problem.
Yeah, trying to talk. I usually try to talk to him. Like, you fucked. This is how you fucked up. Like, you shouldn't do this again. Like, it comes off like aggressive. Like, nah, but. Then you talk. I talk to him.
I bet you if you cut your dreads off, you'd seem less aggressive.
Yo.
Nah, nigga.
What the fuck?
Nah.
Said, bump stickity, bump stickity.
Nigga come through next week, I'll be like, damn, I was just playing.
Nigga, I cut these bitches off. I gotta go bald.
That's
nigga.
what the white man says. It was a joke. Nigga, what the fuck?
Yo, niggas is crazy.
Dread wig now.
But I sent you a video. Not to get off of what we was talking about. But it was I don't know if y'all seen it. It was a video of Diddy on the phone talking to his son from prison. Kind of talking some cold words and
This is real?
Is that who that was?
Yeah, that was Diddy.
What was that on Instagram or some shit? Let me grab this other adapter for that.
Shit.
But yeah, he was just telling his son, what the fuck this nigga say? He said, she get rid of the boxes and recycle the plastic. In my head, like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Don't talk to nobody. We don't talk on the phones. And
see, Jetta, my problem with you in this video and online shit is I don't think you ever decipher what's AI, what's fake, and what's real. Because the shit that is fake looks so real that if you don't dive deeper into it, it's gonna get you.
Yeah, but it's just audio though.
How do you know it's real?
We gonna find out.
No.
You the decipherer.
You the
decipherer.
Yo,
That was fly.
that's my nigga. I ain't gonna lie. He said, "Cap, look, you my nigga, right?"
You hit play.
Oh shit, my bad. Hold on, let me
That
pull
shit
it.
sound crazy though.
Yeah, that shit sounded wicked, right? Like the goddamn demon or some shit. Let me pull it back real quick and.
Oh shit.
Pizza equal.
Really on there.
Shit, should we wait for Devin to get back?
It's whatever you want to do, bro.
Let's get that nigga 12 seconds. 11.
Countdown begins, nigga.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 8, 5, skip 5, skip 4, 2,
Boom.
1. What the fuck? We gonna play it?
I don't know where that came from.
Yo,
Nigga said dance hall.
you know you in a house full of music guys.
Right.
Yo,
Vicky. He gonna see it.
he gonna see it.
He'll see it.
He be having like a different perspective on
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I like that shit, man. Like how
Good to
everybody
have
has different.
perspectives. Yeah.
Yeah, anytime you walk into the room and you are the genius of the room, it's time to change.
It's
Get
time
the
to
fuck
go
out of that
somewhere,
room,
man.
nigga.
You know
why
what,
you
guys? I have to go. Yeah, that's not a good room to be in, man.
It was at one point though.
Yeah,
For sure.
on the come up, it's a good room,
Right.
but
The good brother has arrived back.
Speaking of good brother, the brothers shout out to them brothers, man.
Oh, I don't want to fuck their
Israelites.
names.
ICUC.
Nope,
It
it's
was
IUC.
y'all write that down because you sound like you
Israelites
chopping their name
United
up.
in Christ.
Say that again.
Israelites United in Christ.
Israelites United.
IUIC.
Yep, IUIC.
Yeah, it is.
Brothers out there in Yonkers.
Back.
So shit, tell the peoples about you know, the formation of.
Well, first and foremost, there's no terminal E at LaGuardia at all.
What is happening?
Oh
Niggas
shit!
heard the
That was the nigga.
Nah, that was
No terminal E
that was Liz.
at LaGuardia.
Niggas just look down like, oh shit, where's the dog?
She know that's your ringtone?
Oh shit.
She know that's your ringtone?
Nah.
She know now, nigga.
Chill. Now she don't watch the pod. She watch every so often.
Edit that out.
I doubt she'll catch this little clip in this little. You know what I'm saying? But if she do, nigga, your fault. Yeah, I better turn this shit on side.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
That's dope.
The video, nigga. The video.
Oh
The video.
yeah. Oh, nah, but we was talking about the
Israelites.
Israelites.
okay.
Yeah.
Shout
Tell
out
the
to them
people
good
before we
brothers.
move forward what you guys put
Just
together.
the synchronicity of the 45-pound plate track that's done featuring the good brother Quest. Blaze directing it. It's not done yet, but at the same time, we doing a fitness related joint. Man, the brothers was out there in formation getting a PT on, man. So it coincided with it, and we was able to build with them for a quick set and get some footage of them. Quest did a set up the stairs with them. The lunges, followed by a sprint, followed by hops, followed by another sprint. Yeah.
To the top. Yeah, you see they put their most fit dude out.
Absolutely.
You see they was like, nah, yo, you go up against
Nah,
him.
sit back. You come
You're doing fitness motivation music? Or this album?
It was a concept, man. Fitness is a way of life. Anybody that know me, fitness is a way of life. So, it only made sense to. I'm building with the brothers and started. Yeah.
Lifestyle music.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Lifestyle music.
Absolutely.
That's some shit you can't deny, man.
You're right.
Damn.
Hopefully it inspires others, you know what I mean? Just off of the music alone, you know?
Oh, it will. That's automatic.
Stro, no disrespect on. Is you like God body?
No.
I'm
just a good brother from
that
the
ain't,
team.
why would that be disrespect?
Nah, I'm just saying I don't want to call him out or anything, or just put something on him that's not. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But
he just the way he speak and like just the gems he give off. He remind me of my cousin and shit. And
nothing
you know what I'm saying?
rigid.
You know what's crazy? I had a thing saying I don't follow nothing, but I believe in everything.
So belief, I mean, you can get away with believing, but actions usually.
To know.
Well, no, I'm just if you believe in the right thing, usually that could make or break you. Or I guess if you believe in
not necessarily the right thing, I believe in all these things that people say they believe in, like a Christian, all that. I believe it's all real. I don't follow a certain structure, but I respect.
You believe
everything.
that it's real to them, is what
believe
you're saying.
I believe it's real all around.
Because they all off the
there's no
same
reason
shit.
for this shit to be
but
around.
that's the great point that you made. Like if you believe you can fly, who are we to tell you can't?
Real shit. Basically then. So you can because there's all this knowledge behind it. You can sit and explain to me all day. I won't further up on research just because I don't follow it.
Right.
But I believe in your belief. Like you believe this is your way of living.
You willing to lend an ear to listen to what? Right.
I don't deny nothing.
Right.
So that's
everybody has their
follow.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we got to keep in mind though, everybody has their own intimate personal relationship with the creator and the universe, and you know what I'm saying, how you operate within it.
That's why I don't deny nothing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
or lack thereof. They don't possess a belief. So
you know what's crazy? I believe that religion should be personal. Like I don't think that you should just the same way
Malcolm said that.
Just the same way you ask, like you shouldn't be asking people who they voted for and all that. I don't think you should be asking people what their religion. You shouldn't. That's none of your business.
I agree.
Goes back to me saying no disrespect.
Nah, I get that. But I feel like a lot, like especially like with politics and all of that shit, I feel like a lot of people use that to find reasons to not like a certain demographic or a certain type of person. And it's like, nah, be real. Say, yo, I don't like you right there with the blue hoodie on because you did this, that, and the third. Like, nah, be real. You don't hide behind these beliefs and all of this shit, to be honest.
When you say that, I like agree with it, but I'm like, only reason I want to know is because I want to know how I should at least treat you in a sense. Because I don't want to disrespect.
Oh, you talking about on a respect level?
Oh,
gotcha.
Even just talking.
Yeah,
like,
but that's
I don't want to.
That wouldn't be your issue. That would be mine.
No,
I'm supposed to teach you. I'm supposed to let you know how.
If I get all out of bent, out of character, because you just are being a decent human being,
and you ask these questions,
stuff.
Right?
But if I ask you, I could say something different rather than saying how I would say to somebody that don't follow that.
That's true. But if the individual takes it a certain kind of way, that's not your problem.
Facts.
I feel you, but you know when people say like people say I'm mean, but I'm honest. I don't think that falls hand in hand because there's a lot of ways to say a lot of shit.
Absolutely.
So when I ask you this, it's just because I don't want to say something cause in a way, once I ask you, it's almost purposeful.
There's a young lady that I used to date. She put me onto it. It's intent.
Right. That's why
you see somebody's intent.
Real shit.
Like, so if I got a bumblebee on my forehead and you punch me dead in my forehead,
I didn't try to knock you
It's
off.
your intent.
Right.
Your delivery was trash.
Trash, nigga. Trash. You just punched me in my
told me
shit.
it was a B on my head, nigga.
Many different options.
100%. You could have flicked it, nigga.
That's your intent. So in my development, I will realize, damn, Dev, it's your intent. I
Right.
know where you're coming from.
But if I know you, I can get away from that whole thing.
Not necessarily.
I gotta be on my
intention,
Personally.
but I'm not. I feel what he's saying because your intentions,
It's the intent.
Your intention is
It's
for
pure.
you to be 100% wanting
was
to
looking
know
to help
what
me
somebody
out.
is
Right,
on.
right.
But the person might take it as, yo,
That's-
you trying to play me,
that's-
son?
that's-
Yo, you
Right.
trying to play me?
Calm
Like,
down,
it's
brother.
like, yo,
My
my nigga, I'm
apologies,
just
brother.
asking.
Yo,
Yo,
remember when you said that? What? That
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
That's like all I'm connecting it to, right? Because when I asked you, mind you, I wasn't gonna say nothing really after that. When I asked you, what do you follow? I didn't have nothing to say. But like, if we're talking about God and you believe in Allah, and I all of a sudden like, I just say some shit that you objectively don't agree with. And then it comes as disrespect, and then I gotta redirect the
That's
whole
my.
shit.
But that's my.
That's a
but
personal
that's my
thing.
fault. I gotta
Right.
own that.
He interpreted what you said
wrong.
wrong. Yeah,
If
in
If you
a
say,
different
yo,
way.
I like chocolate ice cream and I'm allergic to it, and I start getting all bent on
Fuck
the shit.
chocolate, nigga. What you mean? Vanilla is the shit, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Yo,
Yeah, nah, you
I
wildin'.
ain't gonna lie, that's some real shit. Cause I've been kind of moving like that. Like I kind of.
So
I
where
try
the-
to,
My apologies. Continue, bro.
I just try to keep everything on a intentionally respectful level. So
That's just being a decent human being,
Yeah.
which we should
Right.
all inspire.
Your
to do.
intentions is pure already.
So it's
So you're
like,
gonna
yo,
reach
brother,
that.
my intent. I didn't know you didn't like chocolate ice cream, brother.
right.
That's
Right.
my apologies.
yeah, well, we're talking about that, but like what I'm saying is like I fell in love kind of like with words and shit.
Yeah.
So when I want to say the right thing rather than
You have to say it first, then you'll figure
Right.
out if it's
The
right.
right thing.
You know
That's
what I mean?
real shit.
You actually
That's
gotta
a
say it.
fact.
Real shit.
You won't know if
That's
it's the
some real
right
shit.
Have
thing
the
until you
courage to have
say
a
it.
conversation.
Facts.
damn,
Good cables.
Facts.
shit.
We were just
You don't
talking
know if
about
it's right till you
intentions.
say it, nigga. I hope you took that in, all that laughter over there, young nigga.
We was talking
he been-
about
He
intentions
been
versus.
soaking it up,
Nah,
yo.
no, that's a real story.
Yeah, man.
Intentions.
You know how I know you doing the right thing? Because you're in the right room. You know what I mean? That shit don't happen when you doing dumb shit. You end up in them rooms you acting like.
Think about how many youngins couldn't be in this room.
It's over with.
You know what I'm saying? Like how uncomfortable for even myself at his age I would have felt being in a room with. Not like I couldn't have did it, but it wouldn't have been a natural
Wouldn't have
thing.
been
You know what I
reaction,
mean?
right.
Yeah.
Right.
But like, yo, I'm trying to see what my niggas is doing. Gotta go.
Like I'm not. When I first came here, I thought it was a little weird being in here for
Yeah.
the first time. Just
Yeah.
everyone here. I didn't know
All the
anyone.
gray hair everywhere.
Like I didn't know
that's
anyone.
wisdom.
I just came in here.
Yeah.
Dad was like, "Oh, friends with everyone in here." So I'm like, "All right, it's fine. Something to do give me something to do during Sundays. Not just trying to sit home, do nothing."
See
And
that
I'm
dad
like-
effect? He said my dad in here. It's cool.
Like
yeah,
now that I've been
right.
in here
Cool.
for
Yeah, I want to
Last
thank y'all for letting me bring him though, because niggas we got some shit to say, and I didn't have this when I was young.
You
know
thinking
what I'm saying?
you thinking yourself. 'Cause
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
what we
Shit,
do.
yeah, real
Yup.
shit.
You get that shit now. And
Your dad architect. All right.
Damn, I hope my kids say some shit like that one day. My dad.
He is
here,
the
it's cool,
architect
nigga.
behind
That shit is-
what
that's
you're
a great
thinking
thing.
right now, because those thoughts didn't exist before he brought you here. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why he wanted to bring you in this group, even if he didn't overly. Me and him had mad talks. Yeah, I gotta bring Saran. I want him to sit down, and I ain't gonna start diving too deep in
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But as a man and a father that loves his son, this is what he wanted for you. Even if you didn't see the importance of it in the beginning, because I know he was making sure your ass got down here. You understand what I'm saying? Your dad loves you. He wants you to be a man. He wants you to have what we never had, what he didn't have.
Facts.
And this is some shit this is a gem for a young man. This is like the cheat code.
It's fast tracked
getting
in his
ahead for
maturity.
real.
Even if you just say, I don't want to be like none of you motherfuckers.
You still gonna take you're gonna take bits and pieces of everything
examples.
everybody says. You're gonna apply that, implement that shit to your life, and you're gonna be
Exactly.
good.
I ain't
You're
gonna lie.
supposed to.
Every kid, your generation and under is gonna feel so much love, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how many of y'all felt love in here growing up.
Yeah.
That shit ain't. Nigga, I tell my kids I love them every hour of the day. Cause I ain't hear that shit my whole.
Yeah,
I do.
My whole
I tell my
thing,
kids
bro.
all
That
day, man.
is a great
Damn.
segue because I got
Yeah.
another question for y'all
Yeah.
good brothers, right? What is a good medium between wanting to give your kids everything that you never had and not over spoiling them?
spoiling them,
Well, we
right?
kind of
Ass
talked about
whoopings
that
and
last
loves.
week when I was talking about. Did we talk about it on air or was it just off?
I think it was on air.
I was talking about how Tone was struggling a little bit.
I was on.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
on.
That
That was on the pod.
Yep.
That was last Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I was on the air, I think.
I don't ever be watching the pod, so I don't.
You better watch that.
Nigga,
bro.
I
I
just tell it
be-
on
I see I
yourself.
look for the
Yeah.
comments. I look at the comments.
Yeah, real shit. It's a very thin line, man, because one thing that Tone, well, one, all my kids are hustlers.
Right.
All of them are.
They Teresa's babies.
No, they Caps babies.
That's true. But Cap is Teresa's baby too, though.
Don't bring Teresa into this because that's when shit get critical. And they all transform into Teresa. Damn, that shit's scary. I mean, cause my mom was mad intelligent. Like I swear, my dad is intelligent too, but my mom was. Dad, if you ever see this shit, I ain't knocking you because you smart as a motherfucker. But you know, my mom was next level.
My dad got pimped. I learned pimping from my mother. Bars.
Real shit, man. But they're all hustlers. They're all go getters. They've all always had what they needed, more than what they needed.
Right.
But it was just never. I ain't gonna lie. You know that I've given them shit they didn't have to have. Like Liz always cracks jokes on me. She was like, "Yeah, you brought Deshaun his first Power Wheel when he was like 2. He couldn't even ride shit. He bought him a PlayStation, but it wasn't that I was trying to spoil him. It was like, I was.
You was giving them shit.
I was trying to
you
give him
was-
shit.
never had, though.
Yeah.
Right.
But as he got older and matured, as well as my other son and daughter, it's like, you need this.
Right.
You need that. So when they had phones at a young age, it wasn't just so you can have phones. It's because I want to make sure I can communicate with you because you're not in my household all the time. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of tiered itself like that. You know what I mean?
I think that's where motherfuckers fall short.
Yeah.
They fail at explaining. They just give and give and give. But they don't ever tell a motherfucker why I'm giving it to you or why this is useful for you.
I'm a big proponent of why in my parenting, good or, bad or whatever, constructive or you got to know the why behind it. Because I was never afforded the why to anything growing up.
Because I said so.
Yeah, because I said so.
I paid the bill.
Damn, that's what it was.
They didn't give you a phone for Instagram. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
But
so
if
I
a
think we
nigga-
should expound on that because how much do you think we've been neglected
What?
from never getting an explanation?
Mama,
about
I
shit?
love
wouldn't
you.
even dive into
Mama,
that
I
shit.
beat your
Mama
ass
Waters.
because I love you, boy.
I love you. I love you, but it was
Because I said so.
Because I said
Because I
so.
said so.
Because I
What?
pay these bills. Because I put a roof over your
Well, I ain't gonna
head.
lie. I say certain shit similar to this day, but it's the context of it is
Fact.
definitely
Necessary when you
different.
say
I
it.
will say nowadays, with like y'all, well, me too, I guess, because I ain't got no kids, but I'm gonna include myself into this. The generation now of dads with kids are including the child into these conversations that we wasn't privy to have.
Yeah.
It's like I'm
Absolutely.
telling you this because you
And
did this.
That's
that, and the
exactly
third.
it. Yep.
I'm explaining it
And
to
then when you want to sit here and keep arguing about it,
now I'm gonna turn it up on
Yeah.
your ass.
because I said so, nigga.
Right.
With Sir, nigga, like I can remember this. I remember this shit for the rest of my life because I always told him, don't fucking lie to me. Don't lie to me about nothing.
Yeah.
And he he got mad at his game or some shit, and he broke his phone. He threw his phone and broke it.
I remember.
I told him, I was like, "Yo,
you would have been a phoneless."
Yeah, nigga, he was phoneless. He was phoneless for probably like 6-7 months. But the reason why I got him another phone was because he didn't lie about that. He told me straight up,
like, I grabbed my mom's phone. I called him. I'm like, yeah, Dad, I threw my phone and broke it.
I'm like, why? Why'd you do that?
Because I was playing Call of Duty Mobile. I got mad.
You said what?
Chuck it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had started swearing, nigga. Because what's crazy is I had a case that was kind of like this one, but it covered the whole phone. It was more of a.
How you break it with a big
case on?
No, that nigga. It was one of the
strong arm, nigga.
Oh, he pitches too, don't
I
he?
always had a strong
used to.
arm.
He
Like it didn't matter what age I was. I always had a strong arm.
You play goalie.
Not that back then. I still was a baseball player too, so I had that arm.
This
on me.
is Sparta.
I got mad and I threw it, but it was like a all black case. It was supposed to keep your phone from breaking if you dropped it. So my young mind was like, "Oh, I'm mad. I'm gonna throw this. It should keep it fixed." But I threw it hard, smacked the door,
broke his shit.
I was supposed to get it fixed because my mom was gonna get it fixed, but. It was 100.
Nigga, you would have been a phoneless motherfucker.
Nah, I told him, I was like, if you can fix that shit, you can buy the parts and fix it yourself. But you're not getting a fucking phone.
I would have
but
got
thank
his
you for
little
telling me the truth.
Because kids don't know. Yeah.
He would have got that Obama phone.
A straight flip.
Flip phone, nigga.
Yeah,
Text
give me
and
a
calls,
Nokia.
nigga.
But it just goes back to what we were saying. Like, my dad didn't do that to me.
Yeah,
like he didn't tell me
yeah.
what I did wrong and why I did it and why he's punishing me for what
That's why I love my mom, because she always thoroughly explained that shit.
That shit helps.
You ain't never gonna talk to your teacher like that again. And
she was talking to you while she was whooping your ass.
Yo, one thing I can resonate with that don't lie to me shit. My mom was like, I can only help you if you tell me the truth. I was like, damn.
Yeah,
Now, see, me growing up, that was the trick.
I still lied though, son.
Get your ass
lining me up.
Tell me the truth. Oh yeah, that's what you did. Okay, hold on. Nigga, that was a trick.
You ain't never getting the truth again. Fuck that.
Right, but my teachers or whoever, like when I kept it honest, it was like she was backing
community.
me in the presence of public.
Right.
I got to the crib. It's the same thing with the homies. When you out of line, in the public we gonna do what we do, but in private,
I'm gonna check you, let you know you fucked up.
Yeah,
That's how it was.
Protecting public, correcting private.
Yeah. And don't lie to me, because if you lie to me, then what? I look like a dumbass, and you made me look like
a dumbass.
That's why we got to make it hard for our kids to even lie to us. Like I can say I went above and beyond on some like super dad shit to make sure my boys, because my daughter, I never had to worry about her lying to me like that.
She's your youngest, right?
Yeah. And the conversations we have are so real. She doesn't mind telling me the truth about her life. But with the boys, they were being deceitful about certain things.
Why?
And deceptive. Because they were young boys.
I was just
For
about
example,
to say
but
that.
it wasn't major. To me, it's not super major shit. So one of the things was these niggas used to be up on Elmira College all the time doing parkour, right? So they was young. It was dangerous. They shouldn't have been doing it. But okay, you guys,
parkour,
like the skate.
flipping off the building.
I'm just saying,
bro.
You said it was dangerous. So I wonder if they know they dad.
You have been
You said parkour, huh?
Thank you.
That's about it.
Thank you.
Parkour is fly.
It's fly.
I get it, Cap. Yeah, it was dangerous, right?
You said it's fly. It's fly.
It was gonna get hurt.
Cap, come on. Do we gotta?
You know what I heard
we
from
gotta
Mike
do
Tyson?
this? Huh?
I heard from Mike Tyson. He was like, your kids will never be able to survive what you went through, regardless.
They shouldn't have.
I believe it. They shouldn't have to.
Not even.
They shouldn't have to.
Not circumstances. Like you as an individual.
Yeah.
They couldn't be you.
They're not.
They're not. Their job
They're
is not.
the evolution of
facts.
Right.
Yeah.
That is, you are not your father, and
Hell
that's,
no.
Right.
you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you
That's the
live
2.0.
Yeah.
So when you
So
said-
think about
At
this.
one
What are
point-
my kids? What are my grandkids gonna do? That. All right. So what are my grandkids gonna do? That my kids might be like it's a big deal, but I'm gonna be like,
Nah, nigga,
You
just
tripping.
did
That's
that.
the beauty.
Parkour, nigga.
Word up.
Man, let that little nigga jump off the building. He's fine. Shit.
He got a parachute on.
Yo, that's real shit though, cause my kids do shit I did as a kid, but my dad don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's
It's
how
like-
it
I'm
is.
like, yo,
Evolution.
you
Grandparent, I'm not gonna
Evolution.
front. I always feel like grandparents become the best parents because
We did it once.
Yeah.
facts.
And then our children have made it out. The parkour did not kill
Yeah.
them.
Right. He ain't
So-
breaking no neck.
So we are good. So there's just a level of patience that's come with it. But when you're a real father in real time with a real
Yeah,
4-year-old,
Yeah.
your 4-year-old's in real time, he's in real time, you're in real time.
real
you know
shit.
what I mean? So y'all all trying to figure it out as grown men and as dads.
You know-
we do not have all the answers.
Yeah, that's what's real about it.
We be trying to figure it out right along
now.
the
In,
line.
in
Yeah,
real
right.
time. In real
You
time,
know the quote I
man.
heard? It was like, our parents don't know shit neither.
It's the truth.
We
Yo,
still-
my
we
oldest
still
son-
learning.
Yeah,
My
man.
oldest
As
son
we going through it, they going through it.
had one day we
facts.
conversing, and he said to me, and I thought about it. He's like, "Yo, I didn't ask to be here." Now,
That's real.
collectively, coming from certain parents, like
Yeah.
without them having the emotional intelligence, would have went upside our head.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah.
But when you think about it, no child has asked to be here.
It's not even possible.
But
Ever.
Yeah.
with that being said, that means as parents, we can make the same argument.
Yeah.
Like, brother, neither did I. So what you saying?
Damn, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't end.
I ain't asked for your little ass to be born either, little nigga.
Nah, I'm talking about us.
I'm
Talking about us.
So
We
that-
didn't ask to be here.
That's
So where
that's
does
the
it
never-ending
end?
statement.
Where does it end?
It's the
Right.
never-ending
Yeah, I'm about to
statement. 'Cause and well, there is
You know
no
where it
way.
ends?
I was trying to think of some crazy way, like okay,
about to
AI
say,
or
to
technology.
rebuttal that
or-
shit,
He
No,
made the point. He's like, yo, like I didn't ask. So you think about it, it's like, okay, so we do everything for y'all. We sacrifice. Like, we had dreams. We put them on hold. We live for y'all.
Yeah.
Like we I'm using air quotes. We struggling. We really trying to make it and do
Yeah.
the best and provide for y'all.
Real shit.
That's not y'all burden though.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
as parents, we gotta that's. Yo, I pay all the bills. You have to.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if we don't,
Nigga, you got to. Nigga, what the fuck?
We want the appreciation, like you know what I mean. So for your kids, especially our sons. I don't have daughters, but like for my boys to be like, yo, they stamp me and be like, yo, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that day.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, it's a beautiful moment.
Yo,
Yeah.
I just want to be alive when it
how old is
happens.
your oldest?
Yeah, me too,
That's
bro.
my fear.
Boy?
Is
I
that
have a fear of
Man.
I'm not gonna be here when they
You
do.
know
Yeah.
Jalen.
Huh?
Jalen Ross.
Facts, I know him. Facts.
Yeah, he doing
Yo.
great, man. And once he hit 25, his brain fully developed.
yeah.
You know one
And
of the
there's-
best feelings I had? Remember when I showed you my car, right?
Yeah.
And I told you I gave my dad his car back.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Nigga, that's at 26.
I was about to
I
steal
felt-
Neff's car
I
the
felt
other
like-
day, last week.
That's his Maserati out there.
No.
Nah.
Oh,
Yeah, you gave me all that credit, nigga.
applause.
I got Lincoln, but I'm like that shit right there. Certain shit you won't feel twice, bro.
That
Like,
was real, man.
Certain shit you won't feel twice, so always keep that shit in mind.
No,
'Cause I
yeah.
feel like where it ends is where somebody understands and somebody explains. Like, but
By the time you realize your father was on to something, you're gonna have your own son telling you dead wrong.
right,
Hell
That's
yeah,
why,
son.
That's why I think
That's
I
how
was telling
fast it
you-
goes.
I think I was telling you, Kat, about
Yeah.
that. How me and my dad's relationship is.
Yeah.
You starting to get some under you a father now, right?
Yeah, man,
You got
but-
a son?
Double
Yeah,
time, triple
too.
time.
I'm
You're gonna be
yeah.
like, man, yo, dad don't know what the hell he talking about.
But
Let's
It'll
go.
come fast
This is how
too.
it started, right? Because I asked this nigga about his upbringing, right? I asked my dad about how he was brought up. Next thing you know, my grandma lived with us. She lived with my mom and dad and them. So I'm viewing it from first person aspect rather than explanation. So
Wait, say
all
that again? Just because.
So say you feel like you being treated away by your father, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I asked my dad, like, how was you brought up?
Yeah.
The wise.
And then the
Yeah,
wise, right?
yeah,
and
they
then
matter.
I get an explanation, but then his mom starts to live with us this year. And now I'm in the living room and they
Oh,
just
so you
talking.
get to see it.
And I'm seeing and I'm like, damn, my dad really don't got no emotional
Oh,
intelligence.
shit, that's
He
deep.
really don't have it.
and it'll
He-
help shape you
Damn.
to understand how your
Why
father
you
did.
are,
who you
Our
are.
parents always have a why, so when they would go upside our head, like you got to think historically speaking. I hate to always bring it back.
Yeah, but let it
Historically
go.
It is what it
speaking,
is, bro.
Listen, this is the way things are. I cannot explain to you why they are, but if you do not do this, this, and this, it will cost you your life.
Yeah.
So historically speaking, there's always been a tight rope from mother and father to the children to be like, I can't, because I can't, as a man, I can't even defend your honor.
But there's never been an understanding.
No, what I'm saying is like chronological age and psychological development do not go hand in hand.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So Abraham Maslow's hierarchy, you gotta be fed, right? You gotta be secure.
Maslow's hierarchy.
Thank you, Cap. You gotta be fed, you've gotta be safe.
Yeah.
In order for you to progress
bare
psychologically,
minimum,
you
right?
have to
There's no way
have
around
certain
it.
needs.
Yeah.
Bare minimum. You gotta have.
But they continue to
Shelter.
they continue to evolve.
Yeah.
Right,
So if you get to a certain point and you don't have those needs met, you will, chronological age has nothing to deal with it.
Right.
You
Survival.
still 16 years old mentality where you didn't get the love or you didn't never had a platform to stand on.
Yeah.
And now you 45, you the biggest man in the room trying to smack everybody because you ain't get loved at 14.
Right. See,
man.
but that be my biggest thing about like stop giving niggas so much leeway. Cause like, yeah, you ain't 14.
But it's just the understanding. That's what
Right.
compassion is.
Yeah.
When you can look upon somebody like, damn, like he about to go upside my head, but I wonder why. I wonder what happened to you, bro.
Yo, you know what's crazy? That's where I've come to be as an adult,
Compassion.
right? Like, I guess I can say I had compassion when I was younger, but it was for like the less fortunate.
It's like inevitable compassion.
Yeah. So
But somebody that's in your face, like, and they don't have all the tools, but they really ready to get busy and active. You gotta survive, so you know that's by default. But it's just looking upon somebody like, damn, I wonder what your why is. Because we all have a why, and it matters to somebody.
Yes, it does, man.
Your why matters to me, and I just met you. Not on an extrinsic a level where I'm thinking about it and I'm calling Blaze a Cap or Quest, like, yo, what's up with that? Yeah, you good?
Right.
But eventually could get to that. But your why matters. So as you talk, it's having respect, listening to somebody's why.
That's why I love talking to him too, because he's 10 plus years young, you know what I'm saying? And I get to like
wise young man.
Yeah, he's always been a wise young dude. And it's
Absolutely.
like, I be curious, like, where the fuck did you get this from? But he gives it up more and more, like, and lets you know, because you can't just answer that question without giving up detail.
Right.
You know what I mean? So what you just said about like your grandmother and your pop, so it gives me a lot of information, like, damn, that's some real shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you got the witness firsthand, which a lot of people don't get.
Well, you know what else too? My sister's witnessing it more firsthand than me because she lives with him, but she ain't getting the understanding from it.
But that question that you asked earlier is the most important. It's like you can observe and see how somebody goes on, but that one question, why is this person like that? Like you saying, the why, that changes everything.
Everything.
Because you might see this person acting outlandish, doing wild shit, but now you stopping to ask instead of just going off of that tangent. Now you stopping to ask. I wonder what that person go through, and that wound up answering questions within yourself.
I asked both my parents that, and I'm more like my mom than anything, which is crazy because in the what I'm looking at, I'm just like my dad, but I'm not like him. I'm like him now.
Got you.
But through my trials and tribulations, I acted and reacted like my mother.
Your emotional intelligence is more like your mom than your dad.
For sure. And that's why like certain conversations I can't even have with my dad. I skip right over him. And it's not I don't respect his opinion and nothing like that. It's just like, bro, we're not gonna get nowhere.
That makes you an adult, and you finally in that space where you might not be able to do that yet. Jed might be like, hey, nah, sit down so we can talk. When you grow a little bit, yo, Dad, I respectfully, I'm good.
But
And
that's
then
why
just,
I love
you know what I mean?
how you're in this room, man. That shit's gonna take you a long way. Like you not 16 up here, bro. And the 16-year-olds around you will start to show you that. They'll start to realize you like, damn, I just want to go in this. I just want to go to the podcast.
So,
you know
as
what I mean?
older individuals in the room, how could he benefit from this when he's like analyzing the relationships he has with people his age?
By applying it.
Just
application.
I feel like
patience.
Listening. If you listen, everything will come to sight. Like everything you soaking up is real live experience. It's not like there's nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing new gonna happen. So when this shit runs,
yo, they say they ain't nothing new, but some of these bills that I be getting, they new.
Yeah, for sure.
Never happened before.
I ain't gonna front. Some of these people too is different.
But like I said in the beginning, you're only certain shit ain't gonna resonate right now. When it hits you, you will hear the same shit we said, and it will all make sense.
You're like, oh damn,
and
we was talking about that.
And nigga go like this, you know what I mean? You put your hands up. This shit's out of your hands. It's out of nigga. You cool because you see the aftermath of it. You already heard about it. You already realize you don't gotta partake in that shit.
Love you just as much as you like anybody.
That's
Real
and love and like ain't the same shit. So
like you can like a young lady, yeah, shorty. I like you a lot. I love me too.
Word.
Yeah,
I love me more. I love me more than I like you.
Word.
Right. Be Kanye.
Yeah,
nigga,
I did a lot of dumb shit for
without
some
the other
likes.
shit.
I mean, it wasn't social media likes, but it was like
we had to.
I remember I carried this girl down.
On and out of bitches and more.
Talk that shit, bro. Yeah. It wasn't for me. It was for her.
I'm really excited to see you grow, sir. Like, cause I know you're gonna still be here with us, you know, intermittently, depending on, you know, what journeys you embark upon. But I know you'll always come back, and I can't wait to hear your stories, man.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what I'm excited for.
That's real, man.
I'll tell you one important quote I heard. What you focus on, you will get. So focus on the right shit.
Yes, you will.
You want the
law of attraction.
13 stories, or you want all his like rated R stories as well?
Nah, let
it fly. Let it fly.
The stuff he's excited to bring back to us.
Yeah.
Yo.
We was talking about this.
Stories keep me young.
Let me tell you something. He avoids having penitentiary stories from individuals sharing penitentiary stories with him. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Word.
All this shit's gonna be background
And then
knowledge, man.
when you grow up and you become ultra rich,
Right.
you owe us all.
Got a lot of uncles, nigga.
Co-sign or
You owe me
let
first.
us drive the Bentley or whatever. Let us throw an old 80-year-old nigga party at your house and make sure there's mad lifeguards because we'll probably drown in the pool.
You in my blood, I'll always find you. I need my chicken, brother.
Yeah.
I need a little something. I'll talk to Jet about it. I'm gonna holler at somebody.
So I wanted to play this video. And we've been having some dope convo.
Yeah, we had 210.
It's probably the longest.
Yeah, but
wow.
Didn't even feel like that.
Damn. We
like
okay.
I hate me personally. I hate rushing when we're having these pauses because it's like let the shit naturally flow.
Yeah.
Time limit. You'll feel it when you're having a good time.
Said fuck Kamala. No.
Oh shit.
I ain't gonna lie. I did say I ain't even.
I don't know why all that shit became so secret though, like voting and all that shit.
Voting is tricky though.
I ain't gonna front. Like I said earlier, I personally feel like who you vote for and what's your religion is none of nobody else's business.
I seen these ladies on it may have been World Star or YouTube yesterday or the day before that were saying that they're divorcing their husbands because they're voting for Donald Trump, right? And I showed my wife that. What? Right, and then I asked Liz. I was like, "Yo, so who you voting for?" It was
Get this shit out the way.
It was a light diet conversation because we clown with each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We crack jokes. She has so many fucking jokes about the hat I'm wearing now. Like I bought this shit to get on her nerves with a couple shirts just because it was like this shit was funny. But
this nigga was really.
But I like the hat.
I went got a whole couple outfits.
Yeah. So when I asked her who she was voting for, she said I might vote for Trump. I might vote for Kamala. Whatever.
Right.
I was like, all right, whatever.
Right.
Then I showed her the shit about the YouTube shit or World Star when the bitches was saying they was gonna divorce their husband. She was like, what? I was like, yeah, it's getting that real out here.
That shit is crazy.
Think about that
I
shit.
seen a post about that. They said
Who has a relationship so fragile that the individual you vote for determines if you're married or
to
not?
his point, politics and religions are people identify with it. It's more than it's a part of their identity.
And sexual preference too. I don't give a fuck who. I don't care what letter you identify. X, Y, Z, Q, R, P,
A, B, C, D, E,
whatever. That's your business.
Right.
Why do I need to know that though?
Word.
Yeah. Because it don't matter.
It don't matter.
Nah, you know why? They want to let you know that they get perks low key.
Yeah.
That's a flex. That's a flex.
It's a flex.
It's
That's
a
what
flex.
it is.
They was talking about how in Batman the new Robin gonna be part of the alphabet, right? I'm like, there's nothing in Batman
that says anything that he needs to do that.
There's not even
a
surplus of women, a surplus of heterosexual things.
I'm sorry. I love Batman the way Batman was. You better make a new one, a new character, a new.
But you know what else too?
I mean, they can do that with
what
Superman.
You saying that right? Robin shouldn't
Superman
have no
too.
extra scenes to show you that. There's no.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
What
is it for?
Why are we having sex scenes with Robin?
Wait, is that what you meant by that?
I
don't understand.
In the comics, they put it out in the comics a couple years ago.
Put what out?
Robin is Alphabet.
Wait, did one of y'all say that before?
Yeah, we talked about it.
How you gonna say Robin is Alphabet now?
Yeah.
Well, even
because that's how it is.
And, the crazy thing about it is Robin got sons. Like if you follow the fucking comic books, he has kids.
Why not
How
make a new character?
Now?
Why are they trying to do the legacy characters?
Facts.
Multiverse. And plus, that's society now.
That's society, yeah.
Inclusion.
Yeah.
So representation, like, you know, to look at something and be like,
but make something new though.
Yeah,
Let's stop doing
trying
this
to push
with
this
everything.
narrative.
I got an idea. How about they take the alien from Alien vs Predator and make the alien LGBT?
Right.
Because kids don't watch it.
But that's the thing.
Bullshitting.
Because that was a tough ass alien. That was a tough ass alien.
Also
that was a tough alien, right?
You bullshitting, right? But what's the American Horror Story? They just did a fucking last year before last. They had a zombie and an alien fucking and shit for the preview to this new shit. And
wait.
But that's also the thing though with the Predator thing you said.
Like, yo, bro, what the fuck? What y'all doing, bro?
Wait. Say that again.
So I think either the
alien and a zombie.
They was tongue kissing or doing some weird ass shit to promote the double feature for American Horror Story, and I'm just like, yo, bro, what the fuck this got to do with any of that, bro?
Wouldn't that be too much, even if it was heterosexual?
That's extra. That's super
point, right?
extra, bro.
So say how they're changing Robin. There's been nothing else to push heterosexualness.
Right.
For you to,
he's a superhero,
but you don't have to push heterosexual.
It's just
no, I know, but the
it's the narrative they trying to
put
on us. Bro.
You're pushing the other shit.
Yeah, you definitely pushing it.
Why are you pushing the other shit if this has never been pushed?
Ooh.
And you're just trying to shove it in faces when it really we not looking for so and so.
So it's almost like this has a presentation. This just was what it was.
I get normality.
Can it just be?
That's what I'm saying.
No. I'm asking, can it just be?
Yeah,
just allow it, or you got to punch the bee in the forehead.
You don't. I'm saying you don't have to shout out Robin's gay now.
But if somebody
kids
does,
watch it,
then just let it be though.
But even then, what scenario is put together that makes you even know that Robin is a part of that LGBT? If we talking superheroes, if we talking crime fighting bad guys, good guys, what is the scenario that's put together for us to even know that he's
unless
gay?
Robin prefers to save people of his preference before he saves
if
others.
We start talking pronouns and shit, Robin prefers this pronoun over that pronoun. It's like my nigga.
I know, like I've said it before, my brother's gay as a motherfucker. I've always loved him.
I got cousins.
Yeah, my brother is gay. He's always been gay. We knew he was gay before he was gay. When he tried to be in depression because he ain't think nobody knew he was gay, it was like, nigga, you the one that didn't know.
Nigga, just say it.
We love you. We always loved you. And ever since that, it was like it just is what it is. But he's just like the rest of us.
My thing is, if y'all feel like it's missing, if my personal idea, right? If you feel like it's missing from, like we need a gay superhero, create one.
That's what I was saying.
Why are we going back and redoing all of this shit?
Even in those movies, where does it make sense to say what sexuality he is?
No, it's not.
That was kind of my point. My point was like, why would you know if it was a heterosexual or a gay or trans thing?
Right.
You shouldn't know the sexual orientation of any of the characters. That's my point.
Yeah, like, absolutely.
They're not in here fucking. This ain't porn.
They want to make it seem like it's okay to be like that.
Yes, that's what it is.
That's what and the kids watch it, and you're fine by being.
Listen,
no, nigga, give that kid some time to realize what the fuck
I watch my child like there is no.
Damn.
You don't wake up one day and then be like, okay, I'm aroused at a man.
Yeah.
Because I watched a cartoon.
Yeah.
Nah.
That don't happen.
Or read a comic book.
Right.
But if
right.
it's
but this is my thing, right? There's no nobody ever mentioned Superman was heterosexual.
Right.
Nobody ever mentioned that.
But you don't have to though.
Which means you don't have to mention that this man
but
is gay.
But there could be
now.
some representation. It shouldn't even just let it be. Just
we knew Superman was because of his love affair with Lois Lane.
You don't gotta commercialize it and add it up because there's nothing on the other side of that.
Right.
Just let it be. If the nigga gay, throw some gay shit in there. I don't care.
But I think they should find a different way,
a different approach.
A different approach to saying that it's acceptable for people to be something other than what you've traditionally learned a man and a woman should be.
I support everybody being who they are.
Because when it comes to teaching kids about sexual orientation, that just isn't an education that they need at that point.
They don't need.
I can agree to that. It just might not be a tradition. It might not be sexual education. It truly might not be. And then running under the guise of making sure that the children are not learning this or not learning that. I mean, you can make an argument that hip hop was going to destroy the world.
Well, think about it like this. Before we get to hip hop, prior to there being any gay or transgender, was there any focus on teaching kids about heterosexuality prior? There wasn't.
Cartoons.
It wasn't even a topic of discussion. There was barely kissing.
Tom and Jerry, Tom was always chasing the white cat that always had the shape to her.
So was the cat a female or a male?
She was a whole ass female.
Yeah, they made.
So the point is this:
and Pepe Le
it was
Pew
something.
too.
It was something that
he stayed on Shorty, didn't he?
The cat.
Yeah. So it's something that naturally occurs in human biology.
Correct.
So I understand that you want to make kids understand that they're accepted if they're different, but at that age, should you be trying to teach through cartoons?
No.
Sexuality.
But we're talking about a comic, right?
No.
Yeah, the Robin is a comic.
That's a comic.
It wasn't on the cartoon or
They
nothing.
didn't make that in the movies?
No, it was only a comic book.
That was a comic, which is
no, it was in the comics.
Towards the adult,
they were
sexuality.
Right.
Sexuality.
That's
My
what it
point
was.
is this.
Right.
If you're a man chasing a woman or a man following a woman, biologically,
Biologically.
You got it.
Biologically, because I was fucked up.
that's natural because that's how you procreate.
It's lust. That's arousal. Yeah.
No, it's not even lust. It's something that's natural because no man or no woman would be on this earth if it wasn't for that biology.
Without question.
There is no. You can't even argue that. You can't debate that because
But I don't think it was a pursuit of sexuality.
Human, animal, nothing would exist if it wasn't for that biology.
Right,
so that's not something you even have to educate somebody on because it's natural.
Right.
Something that's unnatural is what you have to educate people on.
Like doing shit like making your elementary kids or bringing a drag school to a bunch of elementary kids.
That's unnatural.
That's super unnatural.
Yeah.
And it's very forced because these kids don't know why these men are dressed like women.
Now,
their brain can't understand
there
that.
might be 1 out of 20 kids that say, hey, I identify with this in some way, shape, or form.
Right.
But there might need to be another route you take.
They still don't know
to
what
identify
that is.
those kids in order to teach them and to help them.
You had certain you had marginalized groups historically in this country that have never been allowed.
I've raised my little brother is gay. He's always been gay. We raised him. My mom didn't raise him. His dad didn't raise him. Me and 4 other boys raised him. And when he was 2 years old, we knew that he was.
My oldest is gay.
Yeah.
I know.
So we knew.
Yeah.
And we didn't treat him any different.
Right.
His challenge was when he got older, he didn't realize that we raised him to the point that we knew because it wasn't a conversation we ever had. We just loved and accepted him.
Regardless.
You know what you said to let it be.
We just let it be what it was.
You become who you become. It's not like
when he started living with
but there's a level of protection that comes with that because someone that's outside of the mainstream norm.
Yeah.
Like things.
Yeah, we was definitely ourselves. We were because we knew what
vigilant to protecting.
Yes, we were.
Absolutely.
Because we didn't want him to be like, I didn't want him to think about that shit at all, right?
Right.
He didn't express what he was thinking because he thought it had to be like I don't want to say a secret, but I think he thought in his head it was like his world he lived in.
Right.
But since we actually raised him, we didn't think about where he was at.
Right.
Until when he went to live with Roy, and Roy had to go through some processes with him. I didn't know any of that was going on because we already raised him.
So I went through something very similar with my son. You accept him for who he is. Everybody loves him and adores him.
Yeah.
His sexuality is never the topic at hand. But he still dealt with his own
shit.
Sexuality.
And I had no clue.
Questions, when my son told me that, it floored me.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, you deal with something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got questions still, even though I'm cool with who I am.
Yeah. I feel like I'd feel weird if it was more broadcasted to make me feel comfortable.
What you mean?
What do you mean by that?
If one thing is let it be, I think all things should let it be.
What you mean broadcasted though? Like
just like the Robin shit. I don't think it should be front page. I feel like if
nigga, I ain't give a fuck.
I see what you're saying.
Like,
it should be announced.
Now, give him a boyfriend or something. We don't.
Oh, you mean like in a cartoon? Movie type shit, or
just in general, right? Like it shouldn't be in headlines like the new Robin is gay. Like if he's gay in the movie, just let it happen.
Or
hell
say,
yeah,
or say
hell yeah.
I mean, when it gets published,
that's a valid point.
When it gets published, it's going to be viewed, and when it's viewed and it's something that's not of the norm, it's going to be spoken
I feel
about.
like that's promotion of it though, whereas you should have naturally, organically let it be what it is. Because think about this: some kids or people may have interpreted as Robin being gay. Some may have just interpreted him as having more feminine tendencies. So which one would you lean towards when it comes to how they're interpreting how he is? Are you going to tell them, no, it's not just that he has more feminine tendencies, he's gay.
Right.
So are you telling the individuals that aren't gay, that have more feminine tendencies, that it's not okay to have feminine tendencies and they are gay or should be gay?
Right.
No, let it be what it is.
Right.
Let it be
highlighted. We shouldn't be discussing it.
I don't think coming out should be a thing. Not in the sense of
I don't either.
No, but that's the whole point of this whole conversation is like, yo, whatever you do behind closed doors is your business. Yeah. Nobody outside of that.
I feel like that because I raised a little brother that I knew was gay.
You're coming out in a sense that's
against the grain. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So you have to be in an environment that allows you to actually just be and come out.
But even that phrase,
your father's gonna go inside your head because he thinks you're a gay man.
I feel like
how you gonna come out?
I feel like, but however, just that phrase within itself. To me, is crazy. Yeah. You coming
there
out.
There are some men in this world that would have a whole hissy fit if they son is a young gay.
So think about it like this.
That's a fact.
My brother being raised by 4
dog
adult
ass
men. Yeah. So there may have been a fear.
Parkour niggas.
Parkour niggas.
I'm jumping off Shimon Canal today. So there may have been a fear that he had growing up, that he was going to face that, not just from 1, 2, 3, but 4. That's never been a topic of discussion in our family. But we didn't raise him to feel like that. But you don't know what's brewing in his head.
With something. Right. But to say like, oh shit, Cap gonna trip you would think that the environment he was raised in, he would have the awareness to understand that.
You would think that. But
right, no, I'm not saying definitively.
No, I know what you're saying.
But I'm sure because you hear loosely. There's a father out there that's gonna completely not be able to handle his son coming to him.
He probably thought I was that brother too.
So then it's like, how do I live my life and be me? But the world, it's a small world. His home won't allow him to be who he is. So how do you navigate that? For me, the world can be cruel, so I was on the hyper vigilant. I don't want nobody. I got 4 sons, but I have a young man. My son is a young gay man, so that means if his man get out of pocket, guess what I get to do?
Beat your ass, nigga.
we need a punch button on this shit.
Nigga. You better act right.
That being said, I feel like even if it's a gay man, you can always equip the man to be a man.
A man is gonna be a man regardless.
Otis is all he's cut from the cloth. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Without question, yeah.
So therefore, he's. I'm not saying he should be, because I don't ever say somebody should be or should know or anything, but
shit, even my daughter need to be tough, and she is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got video when she was
but it's
little,
your baby,
like,
right? Like that's still my child. So like, and then with your brother, like, you know, you can imagine what y'all would do for your daughters. We would do that for our sons as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's that's some of, like, even like my little bit of attention in this conversation, and I'm kind of being on the
I know what you mean, brother.
The opposite side. I'm like a little contrarian. It's because I'm protecting my child.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I'm taking a little
100%.
position because that's my baby.
It ain't about
as you should. As you should.
Even though we talking about Robin.
Right.
we not even talking
but
about it.
but
that's my position.
But it hit home,
points,
so I feel
though.
you on that.
You make some very critical points, because this comes from a widespread topic. You know what I mean? So even your points come from a personal level. It's that personal to millions of people. You know what I mean? So that's good that you putting up that argument. But I also feel like, I mean, it's hard to say that because all the things in the world, but around me, you could be who you are regardless of what you are. You could be
I think the beautiful
exactly
thing
who you
about
are.
this room is we love everybody. Like,
man.
even if there's complex relationships that we might not be fully aware of or fully understand, like, we love everybody.
Right.
We love black people, white people, fat people, skinny people, broke people, rich people,
Mexicans.
Damn, niggas singled out the Mexicans.
we need I think we need to.
That's an old episode.
I think we need to go off air and ask questions about
Mexicans.
we love Mexicans. We love.
Shout out, man.
We love everybody, man. Like, this is a love situation, man. But some people don't have that love in them to even.
Which sucks, man, because that's what I'm speaking from, right? I'm speaking from a
that you don't
position
have
of
that love in you.
No. I'm speaking from a position of love.
We
where you
finna
can
edit
be
this nigga
exactly
out.
who you are, rather than trying to code it and fit in. Like, I don't want you to fit in, bro, because either way you're gonna fit in or you not. No matter who you pretending to be.
It takes strength.
Yeah.
It takes strength at a certain age, a little bit younger than Sir probably.
Yeah.
Up until, like, we don't do anything to fit in, but it's, you got to learn to stand on your own and in your own truth. Yeah. Like, but if they wearing pumps to what time? When the pumps come out? 91, 92.
You talking about the Reebok pumps?
Reebok pumps.
90. Yeah. 1990.
I needed a trapper keeper.
Was it 90?
And I needed
Dominic
some
90 something.
You be having them dates, nigga.
90 something.
90. Dominic Wilkins had them shit.
Those the facts. Facts.
The black and white joints.
Those was my shit.
Oh my goodness.
Those are the
D.
D.
Those was my shit.
With a trapper keeper.
Those came out in 91. Those were the D.
Those
Do they still
my
make trapper
shits.
keepers?
No.
Hell
That's with the
They don't make
orange ball.
trapper keepers
Nigga, kids
anymore?
don't even know how to write in cursive. Nigga.
Yeah, 90.
I ain't gonna lie. I wanted the kids that know how to write.
No, 90.
Not read
The first Blaine one.
So you gotta.
Nigga, how you can't
I
read?
can read what I write.
Yo.
Don't write to me.
How does it make a difference if you can read what you write but not what other motherfuckers
I don't write
write?
all the way
You're gonna
cursive.
write the world to
I
yourself.
don't write all the way cursive. You know what I mean? Like, I write like
Shorthand. They call that shorthand.
Like my V in cursive look like a V in print. Like a V in cursive look like a W. You know what I mean? I don't do all that.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
when you start doing all that shit to me,
Nigga said start doing all that shit to me like a nigga put voodoo on him. You start doing all that shit to me.
I'll be like, damn, I can't read that shit. I can't read that shit.
Yo, so I'm gonna play this. If y'all don't mind, I'm gonna play this video if I can find this shit, because I really wanted to get your guys' opinions on this, and I think we cooking right now, man.
Oh man,
Did you find it yet or no? Dirk burnt toast.
Cooking.
That boy Dirk, his man had a wire on him for years.
Oh, not even the Dirk shit, man.
I know, but since you didn't find the video, I feel
I
like
got it tabbed up. I got it tabbed up. See, the Dirk shit is more of a
He done. I love Dirk too.
It reminds me of the life I used to live and the morals that I had and I still have, because they don't exist in totality now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the Dirk situation for all of us is easy to break down, even without that video. This shit You are.
I'm ready for you.
All right. So have fun, guys. Have fun.
Another soon popular AI chat service claims teen son took his life because of a human-like. Okay.
What? Video's gonna play.
What's the website?
WDBJ7.com. That's some
Yeah,
news.
it's
That's
a
some
news.
shit.
news. Okay.
You're able to
news break.
Yeah, let's say if you go up some.
I see they got the
news
long
break.
ads. It's about 7 seconds left on the ad.
No, you can skip it. It had the thing on there at the top.
Not on this one.
Nigga, damn.
You got the minus click.
Yeah, I don't understand why that shit.
It's muted. Is it muted on yours?
Yeah, it's muted.
Yeah, SB2 is on. You gotta turn your
Nigga, if I got to get up.
Own life. That's what his family believes.
what?
Own life.
Hold up. Let me bring
emotional grooming over many months, and there were no guardrails to prevent against that.
Megan Garcia, Sewell's mom, is suing Character AI and Google, saying that their chat box manipulated the 14-year-old into abusive and sexual interactions with him.
Even in one instance, one of these bots said, promise me that you'll never fall in love with any woman in your world.
One of their attorneys, Natali Jane, says the lawsuit argues that CAI is responsible for Setzer's depression, anxiety, sleep deprivation, and suicidal thoughts. The lawsuit also pointed out several conversations of Sewell taking his own life, including his last conversation before his death, telling his AI character, Danny, that he was coming home, which she encouraged.
Did you see any of those text messages?
I did.
Yeah. What did you think when you first saw them?
As a parent or as a clinician?
I'd say both.
Outraged, both.
The lawsuit says that Sewell was diagnosed with anxiety and disruptive mood disorder. President and CEO of the Mental Health Association of Central Florida, Marty Stallman, says that CAI interactions caused his conditions to get worse.
The failure by the technology provider to create adequate controls. When the young man started to exhibit and express feelings of depression and self-harm, there were no immediate notifications back to the parents.
In a statement from Character AI, the company says that they were deeply saddened by one of their users' loss, and they're planning on adding several safety features to their product, including improving detection, response, and intervention related to several inputs that violate term of company guidelines, as well as time spent notifications.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Thought that was important.
Sexual actions with himself.
Yeah, I mean,
what the fuck did that mean?
we are pushing towards a AI revolution too.
For sure.
So it's like, what do you do?
I'm not gonna front. That's crazy because Instagram has their own AI shit now, so you can test it out. So that if you talk to them long enough, they learn you.
Yeah.
Like, and to me, that if you using that shit wrong, nah, you gonna be fucked up. You gonna be washed. And as a kid, that's not the like. And where is the my thing is where is the parents in the mix of this? Because why is a kid feeling like they have to refer to AI to explain their feelings instead of talking to their parents? Yeah, like, cause it's like, I don't. That's fucking crazy. The sad thing about it is, I don't think they're gonna win that lawsuit.
It's crazy, man.
That's the fucking. That's the fucked up reality of it. I mean, as a human, it's like, yeah, that's fucked up. You kind of manipulated a 14-year-old, but on the business side of it, it's like, we didn't make him do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a.
He's not our responsibility, man.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. That's fucked up.
Damn.
That's your responsibility, man.
Yeah,
that's what happens when that lawsuit. That shit get cold. Bro.
As you say it like that, that's your responsibility, man. It sounds cold,
but it's the truth.
It's just no feelings involved. It's just
from a business lawsuit standpoint.
Yes, like
as a human being, we can, obviously we feel.
Yes, yeah.
We're with you. we wish we could have done something differently, but from a legality standpoint,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Can't take that.
you're right. They might not. That's so
Yeah, I don't see them
unfortunate,
winning
yo.
that.
that sucks.
I don't see them winning that one at all, unfortunately. And it's like, yo, technology is going to only get better.
There was a
You know what I'm saying?
lawsuit, I think that was won by. There was this kid who unalived himself, and the mother was suing AI bot, which I think won. Well, Google's kind of crazy. Google ain't a fair fight, but
Google is.
what I would say to that, I don't know. I really can't relate to that. I never felt that kind of. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna lie. I've always
scary, though.
like that AI shit, like even like fake Facebook profiles and all that
and all
shit.
that. Yeah.
I never really got into that. Like I don't know how to. I don't know what to say to that kid without being offensive for real.
I mean, as a parent, I'm thinking about the mom.
Yeah.
That's where I go. Like,
But what could you say to the mom? Because I feel like that's a lot of neglection.
that's. I mean, on the outside looking in, we can make that argument. Yup. But
I can't even say that because it's a Black Mirror episode that made me think. It's kind of dealing with Facebook as well or whatever. This chick committed suicide and her mom's been trying to. I think she was either. Did she sue? No, she didn't sue. She was trying to get in contact with somebody over at this social media platform so she can get her daughter's password, so that she can have peace on her mind to understand why her daughter unalived herself.
Right.
So it's like we can sit here and blame the moms and all that. I know I just said that it's fucked up, but at the same time, it's like the devil's advocate portion of that is it could be just him being a teenager. You know, teenagers don't always are so open to speak to their
impulsive
parents.
and
Right.
That's the same argument they try to pose to hip hop though.
What you mean, as far as what?
They made these kids, all these lyrics and all these influences had these kids acting out and wanting to commit crimes and all that shit.
But some of these lyrics also help kids get Pulitzer prizes and other things outside of that. So,
I think we're talking about a specific side because I think AI has a lot of positives. To
no,
it
100% it does.
Know what I mean, so when they try to throw this on them, it's kind of like saying
AI is bad and putting a bad connotation on it.
Eminem made kids shoot up schools. It's crazy. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
That's deep too, because it's almost like every positive. It's not even about positive and negative. It's about everything has things that come along with it, right?
Yeah. Too much water be detrimental for you.
No matter how
real
much
shit.
you have to have it to survive, too much of it,
done for.
You're over with.
Flush yourself out.
I feel sorry for that young man, but it's almost like there were mental health issues that he had prior
right.
to that. Because if it wasn't AI that he could latch on to, what
It would've
else?
been something else.
See, that's why I didn't want to say nothing because I feel like I felt the same way. Like that's up here. You know what I mean? I never. That shit wouldn't happen to me. That wouldn't happen to.
Not to say it's not wrong, because to me it kind of is wrong, because if you can take advantage of somebody, young or old, AI knows your mindset, right?
Whole computer.
Better than a therapist would, because they thrive off of the bots or whatever the fuck it is, thrives off of what you input, right?
Right.
So it's figuring you out better than that therapist on the other side of the couch could ever do, right?
Sure.
So it can manipulate you, but it's like, what is the purpose of the AI? We don't know what the purpose of
There's
it
no
is.
there's no bad intentions from the AI.
It just is.
It just is.
It doesn't have any emotions. That's the most important thing of all of that to me, because
That's spooky, yo.
it's like, if it doesn't have any emotion, so it doesn't know malice from being positive, or
Correct.
doesn't it
Correct.
just
Yeah.
whatever,
It just
like
is.
what Cap
Yeah,
said,
it just
whatever you
is.
put into
Yeah.
that shit is just feeding off of
Just
what you're
feeding
saying.
you. Yeah.
So at that point, can you really blame AI? It's not. It doesn't have an emotional intelligence, so you can't blame them for saying, "Yo, you know what you was doing. You talking to a 14-year-old kid.
Right.
They don't know it's a 14-year-old kid. They just know it's
right.
So that's why I'm saying I don't think that she's gonna win that one.
Where do
That's
we
what I
go
was saying
from here?
about neglect too, because
That's a deep question, bro.
that is a question I don't think that we have the answer for right now, unfortunately.
Closest thing we got is the movies to backtrack on and see what they put in front of our face as entertainment.
Yeah,
The Matrix.
Because they do it, like
I
you
think
said, they
niggas
do
need
it
to
before
stop.
to desensitize us to.
Yeah, predictive programming, you know, so they put it as entertainment.
Elon Musk is saying that these what are the Tesla robots are going to be affordable to the point they're like $20,000
iRobot.
or something.
That's
like
what I'm
iRobot.
about to say, because like you said the movies and stuff like
But
that,
does
right?
art depict life or does life depict art?
Probably both, man.
Both.
I mean,
History
because
repeats.
a lot of the stuff that they putting in movies, they putting them in movies because niggas talked about it, or
Back then,
the
yeah.
idea was for
Right.
this to happen.
Nigga, the one thing I'm worried about that y'all should be concerned with is if The Walking Dead becomes real.
Oh, nigga.
Oh, shit.
Nigga, I'm getting me a Cybertruck.
It ain't gonna save you from the zombies.
Nigga, they shit. Them shits is equipped.
Sir think we crazy. He like, yeah, Uncle Cap tripping today.
Equipped. Nah, well, shit.
What was
if-
you gonna say, brother? We got to. You was about to say something.
About what, the zombies?
Yeah, we got to. You was about to say
Shoot
something.
them
Unite.
niggas in the head. That's what we gotta do. Chop their head off or shoot them in the head is what we got to do. Nigga.
So
My
and
wife
who's-
used to pick on me because of the preparations that I take.
talk
right?
that shit. That's where I thought you was going. Yeah.
But
the way this shit
not
going,
even recently, but it's been years now that she's comfortable with the way that I prepare for life. I'm gonna leave it at that. Just because it's not even just about like a zombie apocalypse.
your job as a provider and a
right.
protector.
There's no way I'd be able to continue day to
Go outside
day,
with a slingshot.
bro. I'm so different.
Cap would be like, darn.
And you don't even want to talk to my brother. He's way more different than I am.
Yo.
Roy, I'm talking about Roy.
Yeah, I know.
Like, we some weird kids, but
Preparation.
yeah.
Ain't nothing weird
and
about that.
if you never have to lean on the preparation that you've
It's beautiful.
developed,
And they say stay
Oh
ready.
my
You don't
God.
gotta
You ain't
get
gotta
ready.
get ready.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
this is why I don't care about going outside to hang out. 'Cause
Yeah, real
I did
shit.
all that. It was fun. I'll do
Yeah.
it here and there, vacation with my peoples, take trips here and there when I need to. But I had fun as a young dude, like a young dude. But there's some things that people that rely on me for would actually expect from me,
Right.
which they should.
Man.
You know what I
Speaking
mean?
of preparation, this nigga St. Row, man, this nigga got a book of matches that's windproof and waterproof.
I got the same shit.
Bro,
Like literally
that
matches?
shit. Yeah, I went to flick this shit, and I'm like, yo, nigga, it won't go out. Did you give me a firecracker? What the fuck is this,
Dang.
bro?
Where
Can't
they
use
at?
them shits for
Literally?
fun.
Literally, I'm not joking. Ask him.
Wind and water.
Wind,
Preparation.
wind and water. That motherfucker
I
said
ain't
wind
mad at
and
you.
water.
Me
I went to shaking it. I shook that shit. That shit